Monitor off. That might be it. Hang on a second. Test 1, 2. Can everybody hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello, hello, hello. Testing. Jacket for you, Paul. So on, God. On my end, it's definitely working. Hang on. What, I have a headache. Oh, now you hear me? Oh, thank God. Okay, I got it. I had to turn off the monitor on my end, and that fixed it. So sorry, I lost all these people that came in because they couldn't hear a word I was saying. My apologies. That was an hour wasted. My apologies. I'm so sorry. So I need to set everything back up again, which will only take a minute, but feel free to share your links below. Claire, welcome. Jacket is coming your way. So sorry, I lost a lot of people because it wasn't working right. My bad. Let me get some windows open here and we'll talk about what we can do today. So, go to my channel. Library. My videos. Making sure I'm where I want to be. I'm going to get vidIQ open. So I want everybody to share and meet, make friends. But at the same time, as soon as we get enough people, I'm going to start a training video put together by a guy who literally wrote the book on YouTube and how to be successful on YouTube. I also have some screen information I can share. Let me pull that up in a second here. I'm going to have to set these screens back up. It was all ready to go, so my bad. Screen share host, Chrome window, settings. But I will share some information with everybody, things, software that I actually pay for my channel. Would you hold StreamYard next so that we can join you up there? I'm not doing StreamYard. I like the idea and I want to be able to bring viewers in, but I need to be able to do more. I want to be able to do more with the video and I can't. StreamYard is limited. If you really are interested, there's a way I can set it up that you can use either Skype or Zoom to call into a call. And if anybody wants to do that, I will absolutely set it up. Sanjay, thank you for dropping your link. And if you want, anybody wants to volunteer their site to look at, we'll do a basically overview and look at their channel, look at their videos with this with a couple of these tools that I have here. So this is how you use SEO, search engine optimization, before you do your videos. But absolutely drop your link. Absolutely, that's what we're here for. Feel free to share with others and meet. Share and meet with others. No games, only jackets. Of course, I do have this little spinny wheel thing. I do have one of those, so maybe we'll have one game. But other than that, no games, only jackets. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me bring that guy back up. So I gotta fix a couple of these screens real quick. Window capture 1, Chrome. All this stuff was set up earlier. Chrome is now in vidIQ. Done. To Chrome, Safari. Is that the right one? Let's change it and see what happens. Yep, that's the right one. If anybody wants to bring their channel up, we can. Just let me know. I don't want to do it without your permission. And Safari, what do I got over here? I should have Amazon up or something. There we go. Safari, Amazon, done. So we got one window, two windows. Screen share with me. Change that back to vidIQ. And screen share, which we're not going to use today, I don't think. Video share we have. And I got to pull a video up. So sorry about the audio problem, people. It was on my end. I needed to mute it. I had monitor output, I think, on. And that was the problem. My bad. So embarrassed. Monitor only, mute output. That was a mistake. Monitor only, mute output. Okay, I got it. New software. Still learning. But I'll get there. Where's everybody from? Pennsylvania, US here. Pennsylvania, I can't even spell it, but Pennsylvania, US here. Also have a small place in Muntinlupa. And I really want to bring those viewer accounts on top. What if I put that there instead? I'm going to have to play with that. I don't like that. So viewer accounts off in those windows. Welcome from Saudi Arabia, Corey Kong, and here comes a jacket for you. Not that it's cold there, but here comes a jacket. Welcome. So sorry, I lost so many people in the transition because my one, audio wasn't working, and two, my live chat wasn't turned on. I would really like to have that viewer count. I'm going to put it split Chrome 1, viewer count on, and let's do that. Let's put it down there. You're most welcome, Corey Kong. Drop your link, share with others. As soon as we get some people in the room, we're going to start a video up that I have to prepare quick. But this stuff was all ready to go. And then I had some technical difficulties. Sorry about that. But I will be bringing a video on. YouTube session 1. This is a content creator for YouTube, and he is actually super strong. Oh my God, you're foreign. Oh my God, I hugged you. Too funny, Victor. Kamusta ka? I'm going to open this thing up. And I'm going to get this video ready to play. Victor, no worries. We're all here to help and learn from each other. And I'm sorry, jacket's coming your way. There you go. Salamat po. Video share host. Media source. Windows capture. Well, welcome, just a kid 12 years old then. It's okay. It's all good. QuickTime Player YouTube session 1. I'm trying to get a video set up and ready to go, and I can't see it yet.
Hello and welcome to...
So bear with me a second. I'm in another screen trying to get this video set up. Media source. I don't think I'm getting it. Windows capture. Oh, it's turned off. I'm in the wrong one, that's why. I'll be in here. Tell you about myself. Okay, I can. Hang on a second. Ron Ball, welcome. Watching while driving, I don't recommend that, but I'll give you a jacket just the same. How's that? And thank you very much, Ron Ball. I'm just setting up a video that we can use later. And I can definitely talk about myself, I guess. Windows capture, there we go. Drop you like that. And here comes my buddy, Sean. All right, so once we get started in a little bit, I will get this guy going. His name is Sean Cannell, and he is a YouTube creator and has 1 million plus, I don't know where he's at now, but 1 million plus subscribers, several channels, makes millions of dollars a year in YouTube, and helps others grow their channels. So we'll get this thing started in a little bit.
Hello and welcome to the YouTube Influence Challenge Day 1. I don't have sound effects. Hey, what's up? My name is Sean Cannell. Super excited that you are here and so fired up for today's session. Hey, I am joined today by the incontrovertible Heather Torres. How's it going, Heather?
Hey, it's going great. I'm really excited. Sean, you have your coffee today? I've got cup number 2, round 2 happening in the hustle mug. Yes.
Already the round two. I got the little frothy Nespresso on there. Hey, if you're watching the challenge live, tell us what you're drinking in the comment section down below. And if you hear on the replay, let us know as well. But Heather, hey, we're also joined by Tony Ariola, the certified Think Media coach. Tony, how's it going?
It's going great. Really excited to be here.
Awesome, Tony. And then finally, we have Melissa Caputo in the house. Melissa, what is up?
Nothing much other than, first day of the challenge training.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do in a little bit. And Sanjay asked me to talk about myself, so I will. So that guy is ready to go. If you're a sub, you're not a noob. If you're a sub, you're not a noob. That guy's ready to go. Sanjay asked me to talk about myself. So who am I? I'm nobody. I'm a small YouTuber just like you guys. I worked for an airline when COVID struck. Everybody was looking for work and ways to keep flying and doing stuff, and we just really cut back so much at the company I worked for. I hadn't flown an airplane in 4 months, I think, something like that. I just went last week to go fly for the first time. So I was looking for another way to get or create income. At the same time, everybody was on lockdown. I have a wife and daughter in the Philippines. We have a house in Muntinlupa, small place, condo. I could tell that she was becoming more and more frustrated because she was dealing with a two and a half year old daughter, and she was quarantined, and they couldn't go outside, and they couldn't play, and she couldn't go play with her friends, and I could just tell they were doing more and more. She was becoming frustrated, so I wanted to try to help her as best I could. And I thought, well, I'll make a video and put it on YouTube so I can talk to my daughter, so I can share ideas with my daughter, so I can play with her a little bit, read books to her, everything else. So that took me to starting to create my first videos. My first video was for my daughter. She said, out of nowhere, at 2.5 years old, she says she wants to be an astronaut. So I made a video about becoming an astronaut and added the ABCs into it. So I added the alphabet, and I added counting with the countdown. That's how I started. That turned into, I found this guy, Sean Cannell. He talked about how to make money and grow a channel on YouTube. I never even thought that was possible. So I watched his creator course. Sorry, Victor. I wish I could do this in Tagalog, but I can't. So I watched his course and kind of got suckered into buying it, which was very expensive. I think I spent $2,000 on his training and his program, but I want to share that with you guys. Sorry, I gotta get the glasses on to read that stuff. And trust me, when we speak Tagalog, my nose starts to bleed, so I understand, Victor. So anyhow, I started a channel in April, end of April or early May. I've had very limited success. I have 3 videos up and running right now. I try to put out 2 to 3 videos a week, and that has slowed down a bit since I started doing live stream and paangat hunting, if you want to call it that, paangat program. But definitely trying to grow my channel and get subscribers. But it's not just subscribers. We need to find content that YouTube can market. So if we just get subscribers, and it's great, and I want to do the same thing you guys are doing, but just getting subscribers isn't enough. I want to get that threshold. I want to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But you also have to have subscribers that are interested in what you're doing, so YouTube can find a place to market your videos. So when YouTube sees a whole bunch of people coming to your channel because they're interested in learning more about physical fitness, then they can place your advertising with you for physical fitness product and health products, so on and so forth. But if you're scattered all over the place, like my channel is a little bit, then they have no place to market you, and nobody says, yeah, I want to put my power tools on his channel. You wouldn't get any sales out of it. So you need to find a niche for your channel, so you get your subscribers to come to you for a reason, not just because you have a lot of subscribers. But subscribers are important, don't get me wrong. We need that too. So I put this together today, and I have a couple videos to share if anybody's interested. It's stuff I've spent a lot of money on trying to grow my channel and get it. I decided I'm going to go all in and make this thing happen. So I spent money. I invested in camera gear, green screens, everything else to start making better quality videos, and I invested in this guy to try to grow my channel. I spent the money. I want to share it with you guys for no money, for free, just to help everybody grow and help my friends in the Philippines who really wouldn't spend or couldn't spend $2,000 to listen to some guy talk, especially if he's going to give you a nosebleed, Victor. So hopefully that'll help everybody, and that's what it's for. Monster Rock, sorry. Did you really not have sound all day yesterday? My apologies. Monster Rock, welcome back. And I need glasses so I can see who's coming in. Victor, I'm ruining. Hindi ko alam. That's not true. Let's see. Hindi nakaka intende? I don't understand. Hindi nakaka intende? Has astronaut then subscribed to the moon? What? I'm sorry, Victor. I'll try to go slower. Astronaut, I said my daughter, batang babae, wants to be gusta mo ng astronaut. So batang babae batang babae gusto mo ng astronaut. She wants to be an astronaut. I hope I said that right. Ron Ball, be safe driving. Ron Ball, before you go, where are you from? Victor, did I get it right? Tamaba, Victor? Salamat po, Sanjay. Appreciate it. Much appreciate. Okay, ang anak niya po babae astronaut. I don't think I said that right then. Victor. My daughter, 2.5 years old. 2.5 anos would like to be an astronaut. So that led to my first YouTube video. And I'll show you. So that led to my first YouTube video, which looked about like this. Not my calendar. Hang on a second. My first YouTube video. Hi there. I heard you wanted to be an astronaut. I figured I'd bring you out and show you what a real rocket would look like. So behind me, notice my head is cut off. My first green screen effect also.
Too, and give you a little bit of tour of space, do some lessons up there. But before we go, let's do something on the ground while we can. All right? So we'll see what's called a countdown. You've all practiced counting up from 1 to 10 and maybe a whole lot more. But we're going to count backwards now. We're going to go backwards or count down from 10 to 1. That's what our launch will look like tomorrow. So we'll do it together real quick and we'll try it.
My
Get ready for
channel is
tomorrow.
buried.
So starting out, it'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's when the spaceship will take off and launch, okay? So we'll do it one more time, right? The countdown goes like this. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Wins!
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome.
And that's when it launches. And I'll show you that tomorrow.
I'll jump
On behalf
forward.
Flight.
The range clear launch.
And CDR.
CDR and entire crew is go.
Okay, Scooter, well, look, it's a great day to go fly. On behalf of the KSC Processing and Launch Team, I'd like to wish you, your crew, and the whole Hubble Space
put
Telescope
myself in the
team,
rocket.
a great mission. Good luck, guys. Enjoy the ride, pal.
Nozzle check of the SRBs. Firing chain is armed. Sound suppression water system armed. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
A little bit of thrust of the rockets, we've now made it into space. As you can see here, we have the Earth just below us. Isn't that beautiful?
Notice my
So
head
while
is
we're up here, I thought we could take some more time
still
and
cut
just
off.
do another lesson together. Right now, we can take just look at a few words. So we took a space shuttle to get here. That's what brought us up into orbit. That is what the Earth looks like. Planet Earth. That's the Earth out there on the horizon. This is our flight deck.
So you guys get the idea. I won't bore you with the rest of that. But that was the first video I made for my daughter, my first green screen. Oh my God, you guys weren't watching any of that. I am so sorry. I gotta get out of this screen that I was in. I didn't want to do music on YouTube because of the copyright thing. I know. I saw when I watched your Mariah Carey, I was thinking that too. You cut them all short, so I wasn't sure if that helped, but M23 Andrada, welcome. Here comes a jacket, Poe. So again, shout out to my friend Win Style. She's the reason I started doing a live stream. We worked on her channel, and hopefully she is still at 1,000 subscribers. Let's take a look. And hopefully she's more than 1,000 subscribers. She's at 1,040, 1,041 now. I just subscribed from this channel. So Wins, you got one more from me yet. Wins is at 1,040 subscribers. And actually, if anybody wants, we'll pull your channel up. I started doing this with Monster Rock yesterday. We'll pull your channel up and see how it rates with SEO and YouTube. So these are YouTube analytics, and they'll show you what your videos are doing, how they're performing. You have the same tools in YouTube. This company just goes a little bit further with search engine optimization, and we can talk about that after I get this guy's video started. Victor Poe, shout out. Nosebleed. Laval Campa, welcome back. Sorry about the problem with the audio earlier. I totally messed it up. Sorry. JM Seiko, welcome. Somebody asked yesterday about posting times. YouTube wants to see your video come out of the gate strong. So in other words, when you upload a video, you want it to get viewed right away. To do that, you want to post it to your Twitter accounts if you have one. If not, make one. You want to post it to your Facebook accounts. If you don't have one, make one. You want to do that right away, and you want to do it at the right time for your viewer. So honestly, my larger base right now is in the Philippines, so I post at odd times because I'm posting mostly to the Philippines. But this will actually tell you when your best time to post is, and YouTube does the same thing. When you're about to edit or post your video, do you want to publish now, or do you want to publish best times to publish are between this and this time? It's best to do it at those times and then coordinate your launches on Twitter and Facebook with those. The more views you get when it first opens, the greater chance it has to grow or get picked up by YouTube's algorithm. YouTube's algorithm is incredibly important to becoming successful. There's a girl that I watch. Her name is Kelly Stamps. She started about 20 months ago. Early in 2019 is when she started her channel. She now has 382,000 subscribers. Her videos, she has very nice thumbnails, but her videos are actually kind of boring. She's her own person.
Hey Google, what is the
She's her own person. She's unique. She doesn't do much editing. She just cut. She does everything from iPhone, and she makes, get this, about $20,000 a month on YouTube.
Those sections have sections. Paragraph 1, Article A, Section B. But I currently have a sew-in, so it will actually be a lot easier. But I still want my space, weave or no weave. So if you don't know me well, hello. If you're new, my name is Kelly Stamps. I am a frequent weekend solo traveler. I love this particular hotel because it has this massive vanity section. Let's go on a tour. This is the big section here, just like the vanity area.
So, did I really not share that again? I did not. What is the matter with me? Sorry about that. Let me do that again. My bad. I am such a bad host. So this is Kelly Stamps.
Area. I love this because I need all the room in the world when doing my hair.
Yeah,
this
thanks, Monster Rock. I just figured that out.
I'm ready for the night. I'm gonna go out to Italy and buy some tiramisu. And you know what? It's just hair. Hair is not that serious. I'd go bald-headed for y'all if you wanted me to. No, I wouldn't. I'd look like the Peanut from the Proud Family movie. It is just hair. But what I'm saying is, even though it is just hair, it's just my hair. And it makes me feel...
So that's what her videos look like. There's nothing special. She does it with a cell phone or with that little camera, stuff like that. Nothing special at all. She has a little tripod, very little money invested. And she does $20,000 a month, and she's continuing to grow. When I first found her, she was doing about $1,500 a month, and that was a few months ago when I started. And she's grown that quick. She had, as soon as she got her first video to really take off, she started getting more and more people, more and more followers, and now she just grows. So it can be done. You just have to keep plugging away at it. We're starting to gather some people. If you guys want, I will stop talking and put on a video. If you don't want to hear the video and you think it's a mistake, let me know and we'll talk about maybe stopping it. But once we're done with that, we can then talk about somebody's channel. So I wasn't showing this properly, my apologies. This is vidIQ. It's a tool that you can use to rate your channel and find out what works best for your channel via analytics. Give you an example. So I really started to grow this is actually when I started doing more of this banana hunting. But right now you can see my view watch really climbing in the days that I did it. Bad news, if we look at August 11th, I had I picked up 159 subscribers, and you all know the feeling. I lost 53 of them same day. This day, I got 176 subscribers. I lost 62. So why does that happen? I don't know the answer. I just know some people drop you after they subscribe to you. So please don't do that, my friends. Everybody try to help each other grow, but I hate seeing those losses. I hate going to bed with one number and waking up with another. We'll talk about search engine optimization. So how you can use this tool to find out what's going to be a good video. So I did this video for my daughter, or actually for coronavirus. And if you can see here, these words, I did it to tell my daughter why not to go to the playground, why she couldn't go outside and play as a 2-year-old. But which words are important? Coronavirus, 4 million hits in the last 30 days, obviously. COVID-19, same thing. COVID-19 spelled differently. COVID-19, very low. So if I was going to put a video out, when I put something in my title or my description or my tags, I want to make sure I use this version of COVID-19, not that version that the news uses. Has 0 hits in the last 30 days. And that's usually how I spell it. So I want to use this version of COVID-19, not this version of COVID-19, because it's 4.3 million hits in the last 30 days on Google, and this is just 468,000. So it's about knowing how to position yourself to make the best video, have the best SEO, search engine optimization, so you can get the most viewers. And that's what that tool is for. So there. Sorry, Victor. Just the name, not the effect. Coronavirus is cool. Victor, if you're still there, coronavirus is cool as a name, yes. That gets you 4.1 million searches. But coronavirus and COVID-19 would get you 8.5 million searches. Coronavirus, COVID-19, and coronavirus with a space now gets you almost 10 million searches. So this tool is a way to select the right things to make sure you get the best for your video. Then you actually take these high scores. Toddler videos from what I made it about. You take these high scores. Forever Learning. Look at me. Good job, Dave. Always put your channel name in your tags also. And then you copy those. So now they're in my clipboard, and when I create my video, I just dump those right into a video. So I can just literally drop those right into the video and I'm done. So that's what that's for. But it's all about searching first before you make the video. Find out what's going to be successful, then make the video. Because Filipino is Dugat. I don't know Dugat. Because Filipino is Dugat. I don't know that. Sorry about that. Host, play our videos. Sure. Lava, what do you want to see? I was going to turn this guy on first, actually. So my plan was to share this. And this is a guy who does... Yep, hang on, Monster Rock. You got it. Which one? Monster Rock, drop your link. Laval, drop your link. I'll pull him up. I can do Jamaican man. Here in India, total 2.84 million cases. We have 5.6 million, I think, last I saw in the US. Monster Rock wants to look at this video. Laval, you asked the same question. Drop a link to yours. I'll do it right here, actually. Monster Rock. So that's your, that's not the one you want to look at though, right? You want to look at a video on your channel, correct? That's just your teaser video, the 11-second one. I saw that yesterday. Which one do you want to, which one do you want to look at, Monster Rock? That video doesn't, we talked about this yesterday, unless you couldn't hear me. Oh, we can look at it. So Monster Rock gave me this. Make sure I got the screen up right this time. Host, am I playing Mobile Legends? I'm not playing anything. I'm here with you guys. So Monster Rock brought this video up. At the top here, this is they call it a vidIQ score, but it's how this company, and again, I pay for this, about $50 a month for this software. But this scores you want to get as close to 100 as you can. We're at 23.9 and we're red. That's bad. So there's ways to fix this right off the bat. You're actually doing okay. You're pushing this video yourself, so it's getting 2.6 views an hour. It's had 249 views in the last 30 days. Average view duration is 11 seconds because that's how long it is. So people are watching the whole thing. So your engagement rate is good. All your people are coming from YouTube. So all of the people that watched this video came from YouTube because you're sharing it. And it's because this is the type of video that you made. So we should look at a different video. But what we're trying to fix is it's all coming from YouTube. It's not coming from anywhere else. So we want to get people looking at it from Facebook, which we don't have. Reddit, which we don't have. Search engine optimization. These are things you can control. So this little block here is worth 50 points. I'll show you down here somewhere. So you're in Jamaica, 45 views per day, and it's been viewed 1,360 times. The things you want to fix are these red X's. And these are this block right here. So we have a 0 score for SEO, search engine optimization, because nobody's searching for Monster Rock sound. Check it out now. Nobody's typing in Monster Rock sound, check it out now. Nobody's going to search for that. Monster Rock sound might be something to search out just by itself, but again, I understand this video is just for you to share your channel. I get that. I'm just showing you how this works. So end screens, we don't have one because of the type of video it is. Description link count, there's nothing in your description link. There's not enough words in there, so it doesn't like that. You're not scoring well. Was it referred to anybody? How many people brought them into your site? None. So those are things you can fix. How do we fix it? We need more tags. We need to lengthen your description. You need to add cards, which again, you would not do on the video that you made to promote to other people, but on your videos, make sure you have cards. YouTube will reward you for keeping people on YouTube. The longer somebody watches on YouTube, the better you look to YouTube. So whether they watch your videos and continue with your videos or move on to somebody else's videos, as long as they stay in YouTube, you get credit for it. That's helping your channel. So we want to add cards to our channels, links, so they can go somewhere else after your videos. End screen, same thing. When it ends, where can I go next? We want to keep them in YouTube. So add either your own videos at the end or somebody else's videos or other channel recommendations or playlists at the end. So make sure you have an end screen in your videos. Thumbnail is good for this one. Wasn't shared on Facebook, you get points for that. Wasn't shared on Twitter, you get points for that. So these 6 things you could change, which would bring your SEO score up and help your videos to rate better with YouTube. So again, different type of video, but that's what the program and software does. Victor, you want me to look at it? Hang on a second. Victor wants me to look at his, and Sanjay wants me to do his as well. And Laval asked first, so I don't want to skip them. But I don't have a video from Laval yet. So, Victor, I will do it, but no more links. Hang on a second. So let me copy this guy. All right, so Victor's obviously a gamer.
Kabulan. Nandito. Pre, kaya ako sila magtatakbuhan eh.
Hey Victor, quick question, just curious. Could you take this video, your screen here, this is you, just because it would be fun, could you put a crosshair in here since you're doing a shooting gaming video? If you could put one of those little reticle things, I guess you'd call it. If you could put one of these things over top of your little circle here, that would probably look really cool. I know it wouldn't do anything for you, but it would look really cool since you're doing a gaming thing. I would look for a PNG like that and then drop that on top of your video since you have it set up that way, because I think it would look cool. But we are well off the topic there. I just think it would look cool. So back to your video. 27 out of 100, 513 views. People are watching the whole thing. I'm sorry, that's just the duration. That's not how long they're watching. That's just the duration. Sorry about that. I thought that was an average. Interaction is good, so people like it. 100% coming from YouTube, nobody coming from Facebook. You have a high like ratio, so you're probably sharing this, which is good. And I'll give you a thumbs up right now and help you. Only 3 dislikes. Don't know why they would do that. 140 comments. That's good. Not posted on Reddit. Not posted on Facebook. These are the free ones. So this is worth 50 points down here if you can fix these things. So vidIQ score 0 out of 100. Not being linked by anybody else, 0 out of 20. Description words, 0. So what's your descriptions? Do you have a description? So you don't have anything. So put something down here. This is the game I was playing. This is me doing whatever. But put something in your descriptions. That'll bring that up. End screens. You should put an end screen in there. We talked about it earlier. Description link count 0 because you don't have any. So these are the things you want to fix. So according to vidIQ, your title is good. Your tags, they're too short or don't have any. Description is too short or doesn't have any. No cards, no end screens. Your thumbnail it does not like. I'll go back and look at that. Wasn't shared on Facebook, wasn't shared on Twitter. So the only thing you got credit for was being a public video and having a good title. You're in the Philippines, these are views in the last 30 days, which is good, but it's because you're promoting it. We want to get people to come to us without us going out to them. That's how YouTube recognizes us. Let's just take a look at this thumbnail and see what they didn't like about it. Looking at your home page is good. You have a second channel, I'll give you that one too. And you link to yourself. You might want to link to some other people because then they link back to you and that'll help fix that cross-linking thing. Am I missing anybody, by the way? We're all good? Wins, long story. I worked on it for about 15 hours, 12 hours, something like that, and I crashed the whole thing and had to rebuild it. But this is, I'll share my screen actually. This is Streamlabs OBS. So I put in a couple things to start my videos, my live screen, Zoom screen, just so I can kind of go, first split screen with 1 window, split screen with 2 windows, a big screen share with Google Chrome, my screen share what you're looking at now, which makes that cool tunnel effect. Video share that launches automatically, or sorry, this is video share that I control, so I can come over here and click a video to start it.
So fired up, boy.
And this is the same kind of video that launches by itself.
Hey.
My cool little spin wheel that I just made that I can put your names into, and then we spin it and see who wins something. I gotta go pee, be right back. Ending, offline, so on and so forth. And I'm still building stuff. I'm working on this one, which is an overlay with bananas, but I'm working on that now. We're not really ending, I was just flipping through it. So back to what we were doing. I hope that answered your question, Wins. It was a lot of setup, but trying to fix it. Anyhow, back to Victor. So thumbnails, they're too dark. People aren't going to click on these thumbnails because they can't see anything. This is a personal problem. I hate vertical phones. I don't know why people shoot vertical phones. Your eyes, if you think about what your eyes see when you look straight ahead right now, you see very, very wide and you see this much tall, right? So make your videos look that way. When people hold their phone and take videos vertically, it chews up all that space and it's not good for your eye. It's not pleasant. Turn your phone sideways and get the full view, just like your body does. But these thumbnails, these top ones are just black, not much going on. You might want to add some activity to them. Headshot, good. But just kind of clean up your thumbnails and watch some stuff. This one's bad picture. And the one we were looking for was what? What game were we just playing? How did I get here? Angara Nankabalan. Angara Nankabalan. Here it is, this one. Is that what we were just watching? So that thumbnail definitely needs work. But that's my take on that. And I'm not a professional. I'm just a guy just like you guys. I'm just trying to help. And that's what this vidIQ software uses or does. So let's come back to you guys and see what we can look at next. I'll make sure I didn't miss anybody. Keep sharing, friends. Please share. And Win Style again, welcome. And Win Style, congratulations on holding your 1,000 too. You're at 1,040 last I saw. Monster Rock, use this video host. I will do that one next. I promised Sanjay I would help his. Sanjay, I'm looking. Hang on a second. I'm scrolling backwards to find the video you wanted. Okay, sir, please play my video also. Here it is. And let me copy this guy. Sanjay. Sorry, I did it again. I'm not sharing. My apologies. Let me bring that back in. I was watching Sanjay's video. All right, so Sanjay has a video with basically a bunch of quotes. Start out with the Dalai Lama. One thing I will ask Sanjay is you have your name superimposed in the top, but with the screen changes and color changes. One, it's very, very faint. I don't know if you meant to do that, but when the screen changes, especially like that brick screen, you can't see it hardly at all. It just disappears. So I would either remove that or put it somewhere else where it's visible and actually does something. Your brick scene right here, so it looks like you're using, I'm guessing, iMovie, but you should be able to stretch the bricks out so you don't get that black border effect where it chops down to a smaller video. So you can probably just stretch the bricks. No one would notice that the bricks got wider. They wouldn't care. So stretch those out. But so let's take a look at this. Victor, where are you from in the Philippines? Where at? Saan mo? All right, Sanjay, back to you. Sorry about that. I was trying to see where Victor was at. I was just making sure I didn't miss anybody in the chat. So, get rid of this red cross here. Looking at your video for vidIQ. So, you just put it up 12 hours ago. I like the fact that you premiered it also. I can guess right off the bat, the first thing I would look at, and that's what I was going to show you guys today, was this. So you have to think about how YouTube works. People are going to find you because they search something. So YouTube is a search engine. Number 2 search engine behind Google. So number 2 search engine behind Google on the planet. Okay? It's a search engine. People aren't going to search for beautiful discipline quotes you must read to get guaranteed success in life. Nobody's sitting down to type that and say, hey, I wonder what beautiful discipline quotes I must read to get guaranteed success in life. Nobody's doing that. So you have to find a way to turn what you're looking to get people to search into your title. So that's where you use a tool like this. And another way to do it for free is to go into YouTube. Just open up a YouTube window. Stop this thing and turn it off, and just start typing. So discipline quotes, or let's say beautiful quotes, okay? And you see how YouTube keeps adding, as I type each letter, it keeps adding suggested or suggestions to it right below. As I start typing, these are ranked by what YouTube sees, okay? So as soon as I get the beautiful discipline, I'm already down to disciple beautiful scars, disciple beautiful, and beautiful disciple lyrics. I'm already off. This is already not a good title. I want to make a different title. So I'm looking for beautiful quotes. Maybe something like that. And now we get here, and you can see the top hits. Beautiful quotes of life, beautiful quotes and stories, beautiful quotes of love, beautiful quotes to inspire your life. You want to find a way to get this kind of this is already being searched on YouTube. This is proven. We know YouTube is seeing this. That's why they're suggesting these as you're typing along. So just by typing one letter at a time, you can see what Google wants to have videos made for. Look at that. I type B, the number 1 search is baby shark. Who'd have thought, right? Baby shark, do-do-do-do. So, I want to come back with yours. Beautiful discipline quotes you must read for success in life. So I'm just going to shorten that up a little bit. And if you guys are bored of me talking, please let me know. Create alt account, then subscribe yourself. Just kidding, it's cheating. Create alt account. Oh, I got you. Police, I hope you're not the police, but Here comes a jacket for you, Poe. Welcome aboard. Is everybody following along so far? I'm not trying to discredit anybody or cast shadows on your work. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Quezon City, Victor. I have a place in Muntinlupa. Mabuhay kuya. Anyhow, so again, I hope I'm not trying to be negative. Please don't think that I am. I'm just trying to show you guys where we can change our videos and how we can do better so we can all grow and we can all get strong. So back to Sanjay's video, beautiful discipline quotes you must read for success in life. So let's just let's search beautiful quotes, success in life. And this is, again, a tool that I pay for. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just telling you this is what I do. You can do it for free by typing in slowly what you think you want to say and see what Google or what YouTube is recommending. And this is the sort criteria. This is number 1, number 2, number 3. So by looking at this as you type, you can figure out what to make your title. And just by changing this title, you can see this video increase in performance. And I'd probably recommend doing that. But let's go back to this. So beautiful quotes, let's say for success in life. How's that? Or for a successful life. Let's see what we get. So we'll search this. And what it says right now is nobody searched exactly what I typed. And I guarantee you nobody searched exactly how your title was either. Motivational quotes was 900,000 hits, which is a lot. Look at this. Motivational video is 6.9 million hits in the last 30 days. Do I want that in my title? Absolutely. So I want to change my title to beautiful quotes. Watch this motivational video for success in life, something like that. I want to change that around to take advantage of this 6.9 million searches. Inspirational video got 1.17 million searches. This is how many people sat in front of their computer and typed in those words. Those are the words I want to put in my title. And that's what the video I was going to share today was about. It's how to research first, then create your video to match what people want to see. So you're not just making videos and then putting them on YouTube and hoping people watch them. You're finding out what people want to watch and then making a YouTube video to fit that need. And now everybody watches it because you're putting together what they want to see. They already searched for it, right? Does that make any sense? So, and Sanjay, it's okay. You can always change your title. So you can change that now. Please YouTube, don't punish me if I woke up in the morning and my channel drops a lot of banana. All our channels do. Did I show you that, Victor? When you look at my channel, same thing. I pick up 160 subscribers and lose 60 of them. So, anyhow, I need to use the restroom. Do you guys want to watch a little bit of this guy's video and I'll come back to you guys and stop it? Is it okay? Let me see where we're at. Well, actually, let me finish one more thing with Sanjay. So Sanjay, back to your video. So this video, it's 0.5 views per hour. Video IQ score is low, and we'll show you how to fix that. Has 19 views so far. It's 1 minute and 57 seconds long. All your views came from YouTube, so it hasn't. My guess is it has not been shared on Facebook. It has not been shared on Twitter. So if you don't have a Twitter and Facebook account, I'd recommend making those. And when you drop your video, drop the links on Facebook and Twitter so you can do that. Your title was too long. They say 200 characters. You want to keep your titles under 60 characters. So right here it says between 20 and 60. You can kind of go over 60, but don't do it a lot. Try to keep it under 60 characters. when you do it. Tags, you need many more tags, and your description was too short. So hello friends, in this video, you can read a beautiful description, quotes to get guaranteed success in life. I hope you like the video. So make that a little bit deeper, make it a little bit longer, add more to it. And when you're adding to it, especially if you have a tool like this, when I'm getting my tags, I am grabbing the most important tags, the highest rated tags, and this will actually go deeper and tell me what my competition is doing. So this is big. That's a lot of hits, but there's also 94% of the people using that quote. So this one is lower at 60% using it. But I want to hit these higher number quotes. You could probably put the Dalai Lama in here and that would take off too. And as I add these to my video, I simply go to the day, inspiration, best quotes about life, that fits what your description was, life lessons. As I finish this out, I would then copy this to my clipboard and then I drop that in my video. Then when I go back to my video, I want those keywords or some of those keywords to be in my title. I also want my title, because I know it matches, to be in my description. Now YouTube, when the bots go through and crawl through this stuff, they say, hey, this fits what we're looking for, this fits what people are searching for, and his description supports what the title said. If your title says one thing, your description is different, it doesn't help you rate. If your title is how to eat pizza and your description is how to stay physically fit, they don't match, and then the Google says, yeah, that's not a good video. How to eat pizza while staying physically fit, and your description says staying physically fit while still eating pizza, right? Those two match, and Google takes that forward if it works. So you want to get those words, those hit words, into your title, and then make sure you copy your title into your description and then add your description from there. And I always put my channel name in my description. So today Forever Learning is going to show you how to whatever, and it gets that Forever Learning hit. And if you saw when we looked earlier, Forever Learning actually showed up in one of our searches. So that's my take on that, and I'm sure I bored you guys so far. Victor's probably swearing at me. He retracted all of his messages. All right, where are we at? So, please don't punish me. Woke up in the morning. Done. Erase your messages. Mention a 3-letter word. All right, so done. That's it. So I hope I'm not boring you guys, and I'm sorry I'm speaking in English. It's all I can do. You definitely don't want me speaking in Tagalog. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Victor, magandang gabi. Salamat po for coming. I don't know how to say that. Salamat po for visiting. Salamat po para visit Bahay. I don't know how to say that. But thank you for coming. I do appreciate it. I hope you come back. Sorry, this is why you don't want me to speak Tagalog. You think your nose is bleeding. Same for me. But I do thank you. I hope you come back. And I hope we can share some more. And I hope you learn some. I'm going to turn this video on. This guy is... The guy I'm going to show, his name's Sean Cannell. He is probably the #1 YouTube coach in the United States. He has over 1 million subscribers. He has, his videos show up everywhere. If you search any kind of search on YouTube, if I search YouTube success, YouTube success, there he is, #4. So Sean Cannell, this is the guy, #4. This is the guy, #6. This is the guy, #8. So this guy is super strong. He wrote a book about YouTube. I think it's called YouTube Success. But he's a strong guy. He talks about how to make your channel stronger, how to make your videos stronger. Yes, we all want subscribers. That's important. but we need to, I'm sorry, I wasn't sharing my screen again. My bad. I was trying to show you that. So Sean Cannell is this guy. I typed in YouTube success at random. I got this guy. Here he is. Sean Cannell, he's number 4. Here he is again, number 6. Here he is again, number 7. Right? So this guy has 3 of the top 10 hits for YouTube success. Very, very difficult channel. But he is absolutely awesome, and it's not just about getting subscribers. We need to find a way to keep the subscribers so we don't lose them overnight. And we need to find a way to get placement so YouTube sees us as successful. Yes, they like subscribers, but they like to be able, it's about marketing. They're trying to sell things. They can't sell things if your channel's spread all over the place and you don't have any direction. They have nobody to market unless there's not a product that can say, hey, here's a whole bunch of people that don't have anything in common. What can I sell them? That's hard to market. But here's a bunch of people that are looking for fitness products. That's your niche, and they can market fitness products. Here's a bunch of people that are looking for camera ideas. Here's a bunch of people that are doing home improvement. Here's a bunch of people that are doing planting and potting. Here's a bunch of people doing cooking. When I have that niche, YouTube can then find advertisers to give you money, right? They're going to give you money, but you need to find something that they can home in on so they can follow. Nelson, welcome back. Thank you. I got some of my bugs fixed, so apologize, but here you go. Here comes the jacket. Nelson, welcome. I'm going to start this video up real quick because I have to use the restroom, and I'll be right back. Share your links, drop below, make friends, and I hope you guys all enjoy this, but I'm going to put a video on real quick. Here we go. Playback controlled, and this is Sean Cannell.
At the top, right before the top of the hour, we're always going to be doing giveaways throughout the challenge. And so we've got some incredible lighting kits and cameras and smartphone accessories. So I'm going to pass the mic to Melissa and Heather for this next part. Take it away, Melissa.
Okay, this product is really exciting. It just looks extremely fun. And so we're going to be pulling up a picture for you in just a moment. But to win this giveaway, yes, you must be present to win, as you can see on the screen right now. And how we're going to be doing this is picking one person out of the chat as we're talking through this next couple minutes, and this is going to happen before every session. So it's going to happen every morning at 9:50 a.m. PDT and every evening at 4:50 p.m. PDT. Okay, so you must be present to win. So when we call your name, then you need to speak up in the chat. And so, Sean, are you able to maybe pull up the link to show everybody what we are working on today, or what we're giving away today? We have a link right there in our chat. All right, and then I'm going to announce winner. Heather, you want to chime in anything before I say the winner?
I'm fired up. Okay, Sean's got it. I was just pulling it up as well. Look at this, how cool this is. Melissa, tell us just a little bit about what this is. This is the Joby GorillaPod vlogging kit.
Yes, so this kit, like I said, it just looks really fun.
Hey.
There's 3 main components to the kit that are...
Sorry, I don't want to share the advertising stuff. This is them just giving giveaways. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. Let me fast forward here a little bit. I want to get to the meat. So this guy, I paid $2,000 to watch these videos, but he is good and he does help people grow. So let's see where we're at here. I want to get to the start.
To connect with you, man. We've been getting so many messages, and I'm so fired up that so many people are pumped here during the challenge. Mel, have we heard any?
Sorry, Sean. Okay, so I have not seen JDM World yet. Has anybody seen him? Because if not, we're moving on to our runner-up.
I'm still looking, Mel. I'm still looking. Not seeing him yet.
Okay, all right. We're going to move on to our runner-up, and JDM World, if you do get on anytime soon, let us know, and we have a runner-up prize that we can that we can send you. All right. The next person that I'm going to be calling on is, sorry, Matt Swifty Carey. Matt Swifty.
Tell me about it, Nelson. It was during the start of the coronavirus. I was very hesitant to do it, but I did anyway.
Great.
I went all in. I believe in these guys.
Here.
Awesome. So tell us in the comments and shout us out. And in the meantime, I'm going to pass it over to Tony for our quick tip from Tony of the day. Every day, right at the top of the training, Tony, who's one of our Think Media certified coaches, is just going to give us a quick, actionable YouTube tip. And if you want to connect with him on Instagram, there's his info on the screen. But Tony, take it away and give us something actionable that we could use to grow our influence on YouTube.
Awesome. Okay, guys, so I'm not sure if you're like me and you get a video fully ready to go. Maybe you've edited a video, or you've got it uploaded to YouTube, you got a thumbnail picked out, and then you're about to hit the publish button and you wonder to yourself, what is the right time to actually publish this video? I've seen a couple questions even in this challenge, people saying, what is the best times to post YouTube videos? So I'm gonna give you 3 quick things to think about before you actually post your video and make it public, and what time to actually post it at. And so the first thing I want you to think about is you to think about your target audience and when they are most active. So when is your target audience most active? You might be saying, I don't know when that is. Well, you might want to do a little bit of research. Maybe you jump into some Facebook groups around your niche, or think through, for example, maybe you're after like a stay-at-home mom kind of situation with raising kids. Well, maybe during the day might be a good time to do that. So that you know when they're most active on their social medias, or might be watching in some of this content. Heather Torres on our team does homeschooling content. Maybe they're searching during the day when they're trying to teach homeschool curriculum and they're trying to figure things out. Maybe that's the best time to publish a video. So think about when your target audience is most active. We did this with our podcast as well. We launched our audio podcast this year, and we decided to have the audio downloads ready for people at 3 a.m. in the morning, because we wanted to get ahead of the commute here in the United States. So when people were commuting to work, they could listen to the new podcast episode. So think about when your target audience is the most active. The second thing is you got to think about when you have time or energy to promote this video. And we'll get more into this 7-day challenge about, thinking that through is how you promote those videos. But think about when you have the time and energy to.
Say that again, Victor. Sorry, I have to cancel the hotel. Say that again, Victor. If you see any number or hear the live ends. I'm going to keep going. Victor, if you have a question, ask that again. I'll try to help.
Promote it, share it on your social media, get that video in front of your target audience. So make sure you've set time and you have energy set aside to do that. So that's the second thing you want to think about, when you have time and energy to promote that video a lot when you publish it. And then the last thing I want to share with you guys is actually a tool that we use here at Think Media all the time. And so this tool is called vidIQ. Now, if you're not familiar with this tool, it's basically a software company that helps give you extra analytics on your channel, and to know about how your videos are performing. You can kind of look at some extra analytics. And so inside of vidIQ, now you can look on this whole dashboard. It's kind of crazy. If you're new to YouTube, don't worry about it too much. But basically, if you come down to here and you scroll on this left side, you can see this little window that says best time to post. And now when you look at these little dots, you see these like really thick, big dots. That's when your viewership is the most active on your channel. So for us, it's a lot of early mornings. So at Think Media, we're posting videos around 5 a.m. right before that, those dots kind of ramp up. So to make sure that YouTube is hitting when our viewers are watching. Now, listen to me, if you don't have about 30 videos, I would say, published at this point, this tool is not going to be massively helpful for you, but it will be helpful in the future as you post more and more videos. If you want to check out this program, vidIQ, you can go to vidiq.com/think to really check out. We have a free trial and everything, an affiliate relationship with them. But I really encourage you to get this resource because it's going to help you really get targeted videos. And it starts at about $7.50 a month, and you get a lot of great data along with it. So hopefully you got value out of that, and hopefully you guys have more structure of knowing when to actually post your videos.
Yeah, so tell us in the comments down below, thinking about your audience, if like you're kind of school age and maybe it's before or after school, that'd be best time to post. Heather on the Think Media team has got a homeschool channel. And when she was posting certain times or doing some live stream Q&As with her community, she was thinking about nap time. And obviously that maybe is just your local time zone, but she's like right around 2-3 in the afternoon, it's that strategic nap time to maybe put some content out. So you really want to think about who is it you're trying to reach. And so tell us that in the comment section below. And I want to pass it to Heather here right as we get ready to get into the content for a couple things in regards to how to get the most out of today's session. So Heather, take it away.
Yeah, so today's session is going to be all about getting that clarity. And here's what I'd love for you to do. I'd love for you to cut out distractions. So turn off the notifications on your phone, close all the other tabs, get your kids set up so that you can sit here and actually learn.
Monster Rock, this part's for you. This is about how to home in your channel and how to find that niche that you're looking for. So if you're still there, this one's definitely for you.
So like Sean said, when we first started this challenge, we've only delivered this information in our private coaching program, and you're getting it for free today. And so I want you to take advantage of that. I want you to really lean in. And the things that we're going to be teaching you today could give you massive clarity for what your future is going to be. So don't take this lightly. It's going to be a lot of thinking that's going to be involved. And so I want you to really take the time to cut the distractions and be ready for the training. I'm fired up. Are you fired up? Let me know in the comment section and let's get ready.
Yes. Well, hey, we're getting straight into it right now. And so keep connecting. If you have questions, the Think Media team is in the comments to connect with you. But look, this is session 1 and the title is Do This First, How to Start and Grow a Successful YouTube Channel. And so let me know, have you already started your YouTube channel? Or are you thinking about starting one? Or maybe how many videos have you posted and how long have you been on YouTube? We have so many different people that are a part of this YouTube influence community that's building here on Facebook. And so tell me that down in the comments. And today's session, though, I'm super fired up because we're going to be talking about 4 tips for starting YouTube right. And here's the thing, even if you've already started, I feel like this is going to help you reinvent, repivot, retool, and re-strategize to even grow your current channel faster than ever before. In fact, a lot of times, most people that I've seen that are already have even some momentum don't necessarily have the foundational pieces in place. You think about...
So apologize, folks. I'm going to make one quick phone call. I'll mute you.
Building a house, and you could skip the foundation. You could throw up a wall, you could throw up some pretty windows, you could paint those walls, you could have some stuff happening, and people could be like, wow, that looks pretty good. But if you don't have a solid foundation, as soon as it rains, as soon as an earthquake happens, as soon as there's disruption, or as soon as just there's a little too much built on top of it, it all falls down. And so I think this is about getting all of us on the same page of laying the right foundation for starting on YouTube. But if we're just meeting, my name is Sean Cannell, and our mission here at Think Media is to help you build your influence with online video and social media. I live in Las Vegas with my beautiful wife, Sonia, and our dogs. And we recently just discovered, in fact, 21 weeks ago, that my wife, Sonia, is pregnant. And so it's a boy. Sean Bradley Cannell is on the way. So fired up, as you can see. Some of the fact the Think Media team was gathered here in Vegas. And so behind us, and we went to a park. And then we social distance quickly right after that. I'm the author of the book, YouTube Secrets, co-author with a friend of mine, Benji Travis. The book was listed in Forbes, which is really cool. And it's the #1 best-selling YouTube strategy book in the world. And you might know me from Think Media, which is our main YouTube channel with weekly tips and tools for helping you build your influence online. In fact, I'd love to hear how we met. Maybe you're here in this challenge. Did you see an ad? Did you follow Think Media for years, or did you just discover the channel? Or maybe it's one of our other YouTube channels. This is the Think Media team at our annual event called Grow With Video Live. And you've probably seen, if you're new to our community, that on Think Media, you'll see there's Nolan and there's Omar, who's creating content. Kyle is always usually behind the camera. He's gonna be on a tech Q&A. In fact, coming up in this challenge, we're gonna have the Think Media team answering your questions about cameras, about lighting, about mobile videography. And you'll see some people in the chat right now. You'll see some people in email. There's Isaiah Torres, that's Heather's husband. And
Callback.
If you ever jump on
KALBACH.
talkwiththink.com, you'll probably chat with him or Jordan. And then, of course, Melissa. And we're just on this mission. We're on a mission to help 10,000 people create a full-time living, doing what they love while making a difference in the world with online video. And another channel we may have met on was Video Influencers. That's our weekly interview show with video influencers. And here's the thing, though. I did not start with all of it here, right? You know, it seems crazy. Like, I've just been reflecting on it. Like, it's so incredible we're connected in this challenge, and, you know, just hit 1 million subscribers on Think Media, so you get that gold play button. But, like, I didn't start here. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have like a background or anybody in media or anybody that I was connected to. In fact, this is where I grew up. This is a picture of Arlington, Washington, an hour north of Seattle, Washington in the USA. And I grew up climbing trees, man. Like, I grew up before the internet. Can anybody relate to me that you're like, yeah, bro, I grew up before there was like power, man. Like, we didn't have electricity. Okay, I'm just kidding. We had electricity, but like there's no smartphone. Like, why were you climbing a tree? Because that's all there was to do. Like, we didn't have Final Fantasy VII Remake. Actually, we did. We had like Resident Evil 2 and like early PS1. Come on, somebody, holler at your boy. And so I just think about the power of YouTube, though, that small town kid, college dropout, no connections to media, no connections in Hollywood. I just started making videos in my bedroom, and now we have this multiple 7-figure media company. Now we've been able to impact people around the world and been able to help people share messages that matter, because I punch fear in the face, I punch perfectionism in the face, and I press record. I got started. And so I want to encourage you, no matter what your background is, where you live, the cool thing about YouTube is it really is an equal opportunity platform. You go, well, I don't know if I live here. No, it doesn't matter where you live. It just matters where your audience is. It just matters who's watching your videos. And the cool thing is I've seen on YouTube people from different ages, ethnicities, backgrounds, locations, all around the world that have built something meaningful of high impact and high profit on this platform. So can you. And so it's so crazy to think about the journey. In 2003, I got started in video. And so I got started in video before YouTube even started, right? YouTube started in 2005. And this is actually me volunteering at my local church. And this reminds me that, like, if you're balling on a budget right now when it comes to content, I can relate. These are Home Depot work lights. Is that like your lighting? You're like, yeah, for real. My lighting's like a lamp, like it's a skylight, it's the window. So we got those from like Home Depot. This was green screen fabric from Joanne Fabrics, trying to make videos at my local church in Marysville, Washington, right? And that was my background in video. And growing up, I was waiting tables at Red Robin, making videos, for the church. And it actually kind of reminds me of eventually I got the confidence, because I was doing videos like for my church, but I was scared to put my own stuff out there. Maybe you can relate, like you're feeling like a little scared right now, or like, oh man, to share my voice, what are people gonna think? Are people gonna judge me? What if my first video, sucks? And the first video I ever posted personally was on my channel called Sean Cannell. And that was really the genesis of Think Media. And that was at the end of 2010 when I finally got the confidence to actually start a YouTube channel for myself and really put myself on camera. And I just want you to have a quick glimpse of what that was like.
All right, so this is, I guess, the first Sean Thinks vlog. And I'm gonna try to vlog every single day, mainly so I can remember what I'm even doing and what's going on, because I just feel like I have a lot that I'm thinking about, and I figured, hey, why not share it? And if you find something interesting, that's awesome. Now, this is definitely as real as it gets, so I'm not going to try to be energetic or entertaining, though maybe sometimes I will. But anyways,
I tell you what, man, I'm not going to try to be energetic or like how funny is that video? Like, that was the first video. I don't know. It's still on the internet. Like, I put that on the internet. That's good news for you. Like, if you're worried about your first video being bad, it can't be worse than that video. And let me just give you a little YouTube quick tip right now. Trying to be both energetic and entertaining is actually a good thing. Like, you know what? Here's the plan. Here's my YouTube growth strategy. Not energetic, not entertaining, no idea what I'm going to talk about. All right, everybody, subscribe. But like, what good news that like I just started. And as bad as that video was, I'm so grateful that I started, because you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. You have to punch fear in the face. And since then, I've just been posting a lot of videos and getting better and making it a goal to get 1% better with every upload. And that brings me to tip number 1 of 4 tips. You got to start before you're ready. You got to start before you're ready. And look, if you've already started, you're like, yo, I get it, man. I'm already posting. Where's the tactics? Where's the strategy? Well, we're going to be giving you some crazy tactics and strategy throughout this whole challenge. But even if you've been posting videos, my question is, are you really stepping out in full courage? Are you really stepping out into your voice? You know, me acting that way on camera was actually not because I couldn't have actually been more outgoing or more like confident on camera, even because I've been shooting videos for my church. But when it came to putting them in public, I froze up. When it came to putting them in public, I hedged a little. When it came to put them in public, I wasn't fully myself. So I'm asking you, whether you're just starting and you haven't shot your first video, or even if you're posting videos, I need you to lean all the way in. And you might not feel ready for that next step, but you got to just start. It makes me think of Dr. Eye Health, who his name's Joey, and he's got this incredible YouTube channel. And he actually joined one of our coaching programs a while back. And it was actually really recent. People say, is it too late to start YouTube? No, he found Think Media in 2018. And he started to just study our videos there. He had no prior experience with cameras, no prior experience with video editing, no prior experience with marketing. And he grew about 2,000 subs kind of just by luck and answering a couple questions that people asked him in his clinic, because he's an eye doctor. And he was really posting erratically, but eventually he actually joined one of our programs called Video Ranking Academy. But here's the thing, he started to take YouTube seriously. And that's what I need you to do in this challenge. You got to start taking YouTube serious. You got to commit, you got to lean in. And in 2 short years, really about a year, once he started taking it seriously, he grew to over 100,000 subscribers. My friends, that's in just like the last 2 years.
Wins, it was a live session that I did, and then I kind of recorded it, and it's a problem because it is copyrighted. So it is something I bought and paid for, but I kept the information. I'm trying to share it with you guys. So I spent a lot of money for this guy. It's not accessible online though.
Started in 2010. He didn't start.
If that answers your question.
2015, and he posts about 1 video a week, and his channel has just been exploding. You can kind of see the vidIQ stats in the lower right-hand corner, growing by about 10,000 subscribers every single month. So you got to start, and you got to start before you're ready. But number 2, you got to commit to the journey. You got to commit to the journey. Like, you're going to build something, you know, and even if you've started, I need you to recommit to really building your influence on YouTube. And here's what I've learned about commitment. Commitment is the foundation of all great accomplishments. Commitment, Vince Lombardi said it this way: most people fail not because of a lack of desire, but because of a lack of commitment. Tony Robbins said it this way: if you want to take the island, then burn the boats. With absolute commitment come the insights that create real victory. Look, you got to burn the boats. Like, it's with absolute commitment. And what did Tony Robbins say? Then the insights come. Then the unlocks come. When we're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and just kind of dabbling, that's not where you get results on YouTube. My friends, I need you to know the stakes are higher now. The competition is higher today. More people want to do this than ever before. Does that mean that it's not possible? No, it's more possible than ever before, but not without commitment. Because I'll tell you, there's somebody who is less talented than you. There's somebody who doesn't even have your experience or your background, but they're just crazy a little bit. And they're just willing to lean in and commit. And because of that commitment, they're going to be able to make an impact. You can't make this thing happen, in my belief, if you're just dabbling. You have to make a mindset shift and say, I'm going to start dominating. I believe this thing starts with commitment. You got to start before you're ready, and you got to commit to the journey. My wife and I just went on a little mini vacation and we were watching some TV on HGTV, the only channel she wants to watch. I don't know. Shout me out if you watch any HGTV. What's your favorite show? You know, is it Flip or Flop? Come on, love it or list it. We were watching beachfront bargain hunting, okay? And so we're watching the show, and it's so fun, right? Because you're just watching these couples in her mind. I'm like, can I play Final Fantasy VII Remake? That's what I was thinking. But I'm a good husband, so I'm sitting with her, and I'm like, okay, we're watching the show. And it's so funny because there's usually like the same cycle in every single show. They look at the different homes. Eventually, they're like, okay, our budget is like $250,000 for a home. You're like, okay, cool. And then they're like, well, we found this one. It looks like it's in your price range. It's like $235,000. And you're like, okay, great. We're going to get that house. And they're like, then we're just going to do some renovations to the house, right? Okay, you know, this is great. But they're like, it's budget price. It needs some renovations. You're gonna have to take down these walls here. It's gonna need some different paint here. The bathroom needs a little bit of work. And they're like, oh, but it's a steal. What a great deal. That gives us $15,000 in our budget for the renovation. And Sonia goes, it's not gonna be enough. She goes, I promise you, there's gonna be problems. And it's gonna cost way more than that person thinks. Come on, have you seen these shows? And so they buy the house, you know, commercial break, and then you come back and they're like, all right, the reno started. Somebody comes in for demolition and they go, oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh. Oh, there's black mold all over this bathroom. Holy crap. Oh, my good. Okay, it just looked like the reno fees just doubled. And they're like, seriously? And they're like, yeah, that was going to cost $3,000. That's going to cost $6,500 now. You're like, okay. Shoot. All right. So now they're fixing the bathroom. And then they're like, all right, let's do this wall. They knock down, you know, the wall, and there you go.
Monster, I did this every day for 10 days. I did this every day, twice a day for 2.5 hours a day. Video is 2 hours long. I'll stop if you want. And just funny that you mentioned the copyright thing, because I just got flagged by YouTube for showing the video that we looked at together, and it flagged me as being can't be monetized because it's copyright. It's all Mariah Carey. Vision of love, 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 love has got to be a way. I was like, wow, that's scary. I'll fix it though, no big deal. Do you guys want to? I was going to keep it going. If you want to stop talk, we can. If it's boring, I get it, but the guy's super strong. It's up to you guys. Okay, I'll keep it going.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the structure here, yeah, okay. Thought that was a load-bearing wall. Yeah, sorry, that's gonna cost a little bit more. And Sonia's like, those suckers. Because like when you commit, and if you've ever bought a home, like flipped a home, renoed your home, you're like, this should be enough. And this goes for so many different projects, right? You're like, I think I've allocated enough to this, right? And then you get into it, and it's not actually enough, and it ends up costing more than you ever thought that it was going to cost. I want you to ask yourself a question, or think about a question right now. Like, what's this gonna cost you? Okay? Like building on YouTube. And here's kind of what I mean. It's my favorite illustration. I was reading this like passages in the Bible, right? And Jesus said this. He was like, for those who would construct a house, before sitting down first to estimate the cost? Like, who would sit down if you were about to build and then start something if you didn't have the full budget to do it, right? He's like, rhetorical question. Who would construct a house before first setting down to estimate the cost? He says, otherwise you may lay the foundation, but you won't be able to finish, right? You're not going to try to build something, get halfway there, and then be like, oh shoot, I don't have enough for the roof, and now rain destroys all your possessions. And he goes on, he's like, the neighbors would ridicule him, saying, look at him, he started to build that, but he couldn't complete it. And so I love it because he would always teach in stories and parables. And it's just so applicable, I think, to YouTube, because you really got to count the cost. Like, if you really want this to happen, and I believe this can happen to you, I've seen it change so many people's lives from so many different backgrounds, so many different ethnicities, so many different niches, but you do need to sit down. This is the foundation, and allocate the cost. When I say the cost, I'm not just talking about money. Sure, there's that, but it's energy. It's your priorities. It's that building a YouTube channel is like building a business. It takes work. It takes emotional strength. It does take physical strength. It takes tenacity. It takes resilience. And so I just want you to count the cost. And by the way, you might even, if you're at the beginning of the challenge, you're like, oh, I thought this was going to be easy. This is the wrong challenge for you. Oh, wait a minute. I thought this was like a get rich quick, like magic pill where I could just like do some little algorithm thing. You give me some software and I'm just going to sit back and my YouTube channel is going to grow. That's a myth. That's not what we teach or believe here at Think Media. We believe that there's never been greater opportunity than there is right now for you to build your influence on YouTube, but I need you to count the cost and really prepare for that. But here's the other thing, I need you to see the possibilities. So I hope you're taking notes, and I want you to see the possibilities. Because in order to stay motivated, to keep building when it comes to YouTube and building your influence, I want you to see the possibilities. You might even close your eyes for a second, or you might journal, and I want you to write down some goals of what the finish line looks like.
So Monsta is asking about video title, and this guy is excellent, but he does kind of go on. I'm going to see if I can jump ahead a little bit without skipping anything important. This is what I wanted to get to. So this is what I'm looking for right here. Monsta, what he's about to talk about is exactly where we want to go. So before we do that, I'll gladly jump into your title. Let's watch him go there, because he's going to talk about how to research
built to grind if you're in
the title before you do it, before you even create the video. So if you're hanging there, and I think it's coming.
Challenge. I know you're built for greatness. I know you see the possibilities. Obviously, you're ambitious. You want something for your future. Maybe you've been disrupted in this pandemic that we're going through. Maybe you're on furlough. Maybe you're unemployed, and you're trying to build something new. And you're like, yo, I'm not afraid of work. In fact, I love it. I'm going to roll my sleeves up because I see the possibilities. I see what I want to happen. Tell me in the comments, what is your vision for your YouTube channel? What is one of your goals with YouTube? And look, it doesn't have to be some grandiose purpose. You're like, I'm just trying to like retire my parents. I'm just trying to take care, get a little extra money for a vacation fund. Or I'm trying to replace my daytime income, my day job. Whatever it is, tell me in the comments. And I really want you leaning in and really taking action, because when you share it, when you put, if it's not written, it's not real. When you type it out, when you write it down, like this is when, and sometimes it's scary to write it down. I don't know if I want to write down my YouTube goals, because if I put it on paper, it becomes a little too real. And then what if I don't hit it? My friend, you got to lean in. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. You got to write it down and lean in. And here's the thing. Why is it time to commit to YouTube right now? Because right now, over half the world's population is on social media. So this is not even just like because of what you want to do. It's because there's no other option. Like if you don't have influence online, you don't have influence anywhere. Well, Sean, that's kind of extreme. We just saw it happen. Those who did not have an online offer, an online business, online influence got crushed and are being crushed right now. I'm not saying that without empathy. I'm saying because now is the time to pivot your plan, plant your flag, because basically 1 out of 2 people in the world are on social media, and YouTube has 2 billion monthly active users right now. That's like a majority, it's over a quarter of the world's population. So building your influence on YouTube is critical right now. So I want you to commit to getting uncomfortable, commit to learning new things, commit to doing whatever it takes, commit to paying the price. Sean, where are the tactics? Right here. These are the ingredients of YouTube success. The tactics get layered upon this foundation. And we're going to be teaching you those, but I need you to make this commitment. Type all in the comments if you're ready to commit. Tip number 3 is start with the end in mind. So you got to start before you're ready. You got to commit to the journey. This will be a journey. But you also got to start with the end in mind. Get ready to write. During this challenge, you're going to learn my 7-step YouTube influence system. So every morning, we're going to be going through one of these 7 pillars. And the first one is reverse engineer. This is the 7-step system that's generated over 100 million views just on my videos and our team's videos. It's generated millions and millions of views on students, on people that have been through our program, Video Ranking Academy. And it's a system, and it's 7 R's, and we're gonna go through one a day. Today, the first R, and you can kind of draw this if you want, just kind of because it's a loop, you do it over and over. This is what we did today. We released a video on Think Marketing, we released a video on Think Media, we released a video on video influencers. This is the system we use. It's the system I've been using and been perfecting over the last decade. And I'm gonna give it to you in this challenge. But number 1 is reverse engineer. And this is start with the end in mind. So here's what you wanna do. And now we're getting super tactical. 3 areas you got to reverse engineer: your channel, every video, and your money. Okay? Your channel, every video, and your money. Stretch out your fingers, y'all. Get your journal ready. I'm not someone who takes notes. You got to take notes on this, because this is about you putting your game plan together for success. This is where we're going to set up the foundation for what you're going to be building throughout this challenge, right? So crack the knuckles, get ready, get the pen ready, get the journal ready, because we're going to war right now with your game plan. So answer these powerful questions underneath these categories. Number 1, who is this channel for? Who is this channel for? You got to start with the end in mind. Like, who is your channel for? Well, it's for everybody. Hey, if you try and reach everybody, you'll end up reaching nobody. You got to know who your channel is for. Number 2, what problem does this channel solve? Who and what? Like, if you don't know who the channel's for and you don't know what problem it solves, then you're never going to stand out on YouTube. Who's this channel for? What problem does it solve? How is this channel different, and why should I subscribe? Write those down. Now, these are the challenge today, and Heather every day is going to be delivering the actual challenge. Challenge today is going to be some reflection, some strategy, some thinking. So capture these questions, and then I want you thinking on them. And by the way, if you're advanced, you got 100,000 subscribers, I don't care if you got 10 million, you need to continually answer these questions. We think about them all the time. We're always trying to get clearer on who's this channel for. People that want to learn video. Is this channel for people that want to learn gardening? No. Is this channel for people who want entertaining comedy? Nope. Is what's it for? You got to know who it's for. Is your channel for men or women? What age are they? What problem does your channel solve? You know, what we saw at Think Media is obscurity. We help you get known. We help you get discovered. And we help you make money from your passion. You know, we help you make money on your own terms and build a business around your lifestyle. What problem does it solve? We don't help you get in shape, right? We don't help you get the biceps. Clearly. Why? Because I don't got them. Come on. Like, I can't help you get what I don't got. You'd be like, yo, bro, do not tell me bicep exercises, because clearly, Sean, you've been not like, but what does the problem solve? We help you with video, because we got some results, you know? We've helped some people get some results. What problem does it solve? How's this channel different? Different is better than better. And why should I subscribe? Write those down. Now, the Think Media tagline is the best tips and tools for building your influence with online video. Your goal during this challenge is to maybe refine what your tagline is. It doesn't necessarily mean it's your like mission statement or your vision statement. It's just a way of articulating in a sentence what your channel's about. This is not easy. This took years to develop. So if you're like, bro, you're already going so fast, I don't even really know. Like, just take notes, be thinking about this. We're going to do Q&A and different things in the challenge, help you get clear. Clarity is hard. Clarity takes patience. Clarity takes time. But Think Media tagline is the best tips and tools for building your influence with online video. This is a guiding vision for what videos we upload on the channel. Tips, how do you edit video? Tips, how do you get views? Tips, how do you make a YouTube video or any kind of video? Tools, what camera is best? Tools, what microphone is best? Tools, what software is best? So clarity about what the whole channel is about. And it's tips and tools for a particular reason. What's cool is you might say, oh man, well shoot, Sean and the team took that one. No, we didn't take it. What if you had a channel, if you wanted to have like a tech channel or even a YouTube education channel? The best tips and tools for helping millennial moms learn how to build a side social media business with YouTube. Well, while certainly there's some millennial moms watching this, hey, can I get a holler at your boy in the one of the ways to niche down and get discovered is by niching down your audience. We've gone pretty wide over time because we got 1 million subscribers, but like one of the best ways is to just think about who's it for? What's it help people do? It's not just tips and tools for no reason, but specifically so you can build your influence. You can get known. You can get followers with online video. I think about Tracy Gold. These are actually some of our other students, right? And like she has fashion tips for women over 40. Posting 3 videos a week and 200 subscribers, new subscribers a week, 22,000 a month. Amazing. Like, so she's like going through these 7 R's that we're going to be teaching you. New video every Tuesday at 12. But think about this. It's not just fashion tips. which is be horribly unspecific because we all have different styles, different ages and whatever, and different likes. But fashion tips for women over 30, well, she cut half the population out by limiting it to women. Then she narrowed it down to cut half, even more, half the women out by women under 40. But that's where her power is, my friends. This is Techno Dad, your source for 4K home theater reviews. So look.
So I know he's saying this, and I'm just going to repeat it, but that's the important part. Again, Monsta and I talked about this yesterday. I have the same problem with my channel. I'm too diversified. You need to get that laser point focus so you can get that person that resonates with you, with your channel. That's the person that subscribes. Think about the people that you literally really subscribe to. When I used to watch YouTube channels, I'd have something I wanted to learn how to do. I'd look it up on YouTube. I'd do it, and I was done. And the next day I have something else I want to do. I'd look it up on YouTube. I'd learn about it, and I'm done. But not until I started seeing the same content from the same creator come over and over and over again. I started learning how to play guitar. I ran into this guy, Marty Schwartz, Marty Music. I kept on seeing his videos, and I liked him. I liked the way he talked. Hey, how you guys doing? I just liked him, and he resonated. And I kept on seeing his videos over and over again. After the 4th, 5th, 6th time I watched his videos, I subscribed. Not because I went there once. So unless you can get people to keep coming back, unless you find that person that resonates with your channel and with you and your mission, you don't really get the natural subscriber, and YouTube can't place the marketing money and the people with you. So that's why this person, like he's saying, cut out so much of the people, but she now has a niche. Women's fashion or fashion tips is huge. Women's fashion is still huge, just as big actually, right? But when you come down women's fashion over 40, now you're narrowing that down, and that's where you start to get that person to resonate. That's why it's so important. So I hope it helps.
Well, okay, there's tech. Should I be a tech YouTuber? Maybe, but like Techno Dad and we are both tech, quote unquote, YouTubers, but we don't kind of cover the same stuff. We don't even touch home theater. I don't know nothing about home theater amplifiers or whatever else. So it's a niche within a niche. It's one of the strategies we teach. It's called double niching. You want to niche down potentially at 2 levels. Yes, tech, but what category inside of that bigger category? The smuggler's room, prop making, costumes, and build videos. You've got your Star Wars room build. So what's so cool, right? 3 videos a month being published on this channel, 700 subscribers, 52,000 views a month, and taking a passion, getting views, 13,000 views, 12,000 views, and putting that content on YouTube. Geeks welcome. This branding on the channel, the messaging of the channel attracts a certain audience. Never forget, your vibe attracts your tribe. And there's clear value of what's happening on the channel. This is Tanya Eliza. So she really helps people in network marketing, but also just in general. People create success fast while designing a lifestyle you love. In fact, Heather's going to be hosting like a women's training of some super powerful rise up women that have, I think next week is a bonus session sharing their tips on how they've grown on YouTube. And I mean, 5 videos, basically 1 a week or up to 5 a month, 1,700 new subscribers, 70,000 views. She's also earning multiple 7 figures of income a year because she's actually built a business model around her YouTube channel. And it's not just about views. You might even say, oh, 70,000 views. What's that going to get you? I thought to make it on YouTube, I need 1 million views. Tanya Eliza doesn't need 1 million views, but she's making $1 million times multiple. Because she thinks different. She's got some strategies. That's what this challenge is about. How do you actually build a business and not just a YouTube channel? And so I can't wait for her to join Heather and some other special guests coming up in this challenge. Mary's Nest. We were talking a little bit about Mary. 100,000 subscribers, 7 videos published a month, about 2 a week. 22,000 new subscribers a month. Traditional cooking for the modern pioneer. Bone broth, ferment, sourdough, and more. All these different niches, all these different backgrounds, okay? So you got to think about these questions for your channel. Secondly, answer these questions for each video, okay? What is the goal of the video? Who's this video for? And what problem does the video solve? Now here's the power tip. You don't want every video to try to do everything. Some of your videos aren't meant to get views. Why would you do that, Sean? That'd be stupid. Well, maybe your video is just uploaded to just talk to your current subscribers. Hey, yo, for you guys that are like a part of the fam, I just didn't want to talk to you. But some videos are meant to get you new subscribers. Some videos might be to get people to go to your website and to know about you in business. Some videos might be to get people to actually buy an affiliate product. But if you try to do too many things in too many videos, remember this in marketing, if you confuse, you lose. So it's all about clarity. So like, what's the goal of the video? Like, what's the purpose of this next upload? Like, who's this next upload for? Well, Sean, I thought I already knew that from the channel. Well, yeah, but like specifically, who is this next video gonna help? Because in your audience, maybe there's beginners, intermediate, and advanced. You know, it depends if you're in entertainment.
Momtastic, we're here to learn and share, so feel free to drop your link in the room right now is Monster Rock and Win Style. So drop your link. We're here to learn and share. But the guy talking is Sean Cannell. He wrote a book on YouTube and YouTube success, and he is super, super smart and very good with YouTube. He's talking about how to build your channel right from the beginning and how to make a focused channel that earns money. It's all about money. I hope that's why we're doing this. How do you tag person to your video YouTube channel? How do you tag person? Say that again, Monster Rock. I didn't quite get that. How do you tag person to your YouTube, to your video channel? To your video YouTube channel. How do you tag person? I'm gonna hit play. Ask that question again and I'll try to answer it.
Maybe like it's going to really strike a chord with females or really strike a chord with males. Like funny things husbands always say. Well, wives are probably gonna like that. Women are gonna like that. Like so when you think through these questions, you're gonna have so much more success growing your channel at the front. And then what problem does this video solve? Literally, what problem does this video solve? For your business, is it gonna help you meet new people? Help you go deeper with the people that you already have? Is it going, what's it gonna do? What problems is it gonna solve? If your mind feels like a bunch of fireworks are going off, it should. This is a lot. It's a lot to think about. But man, prior planning prevents poor performance. And I've noticed that people who fail to plan to fail. This is why we're planning ahead. Sean, I want to shoot a video now, upload it, and get $100,000 transferred to my bank account. Well, so do I. But like, you got to think things through and then follow through. So screenshot this, write down these questions, get ready, and we'll go into number 3 here. Number 3 is money. So we're reverse engineering, right? We're starting with the end in mind. Starting with the end in mind with our channel. Starting with the end in mind with each video. Starting with the end in mind.
Monster Rock, I feel like I'm not answering that question. I want to make sure I answer that. How do you tag person on YouTube to your video? Ask that question again so I understand. How do you tag person on YouTube to your video? So just make sure we're all on the same page. Does everybody understand that YouTube has an algorithm that it uses to find out which videos to promote? Our goal is to have that algorithm recognize us. And that's the wrong screen. When we view any kind of video, doesn't matter what it is, I'll use this one. When we view any kind of a video, and is that screen not going to work because I am in here? Let me go outside of my studio. When we view any kind of a video, yeah, my vidIQ is blocking it all these show up on the right hand side. These are all the things that YouTube thinks I should watch based on my watch history. These are the things that YouTube thinks I'm interested in as a viewer. YouTube's goal is to keep the person on YouTube. So they're going to show you on the right-hand side of every video all the stuff that they think you're going to want to watch next. YouTube is a search engine. We want to get into this right side column when people search. And the way to do that is to be there for the person who's searching. not for ourselves. We can put up all the videos we want, and we can post all the videos we want, but getting into this right-hand column is where you want to be, because this is what hits the world. Everything else just hits the people we share it with and the random person that searches for something. But we want to be the person that hits the world, and the way to do that is to get into this right-hand column. The way to do that is to get YouTube's algorithm to find us. And that's what this guy's talking about. If that makes any sense. And Monster Rock, I hope that answers your question. We're not trying to tag a person to a video. We're trying to find the content that the person's going to search for and make it match our channel, or find a channel that has something that speaks to people, and then
with money,
YouTube finds us and matches those with the right people, and then we grow astronomically.
Because this challenge is all about how to build a high impact and high profit channel. So you want to answer this question: how will my channel make money? We believe that when you're just starting, you shouldn't think about money first in terms of, like, in your first video, it's about building trust and influence ever before it's about building income. But strategically, big picture wise, remember, count the cost of building the tower and also see the possibilities. What will it look like if you're in full success on YouTube? Like, think that through. Okay, I have like 100,000 subscribers. You know, that means about 10,000 people watch each of my video. Okay, cool. And the ways I'm making money is, like, if you can't answer that question, then you're gonna have less confidence on the journey, because you're not even really sure what you're building. You know what I mean? Like, when I went to work at Red Robin, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna be paid minimum wage per hour. I'm going to try to impress and be kind and treat my guests well, so I get tips and make more money. I expect that at the end of the day, I'm gonna be able to walk away with a certain amount of money. And at the end of the year, if I want to, go on a vacation with my wife, or I want to buy something for her or invest in a house, we need to save our money so we can buy that house at the end of the year, whatever our goals are. We worked it backwards. That's what we're doing right now. Like, just how is my channel going to make money? What are the possibilities? Sean, I have no idea. Well, that's why you're in this challenge. So it's a good thing you're here. But, like, you want to be thinking it through so you can have a game plan. Like, sometimes you might think friends or family, like, what are you doing this YouTube thing for? Like, your parents, like, what are you doing this YouTube thing for? The spouse, like, why are you even doing this? And on the one hand, you might feel like all I got is haters around me. Man,
I'm sure we all heard that.
Maybe, but also you might just have not clarified your vision. Why should they trust your vision if you just haven't said, look, it's gonna be hard work. Counter the cost though. Gonna take time. It's not a guarantee, but if I hustle and I do this and I do this and I do this and I follow this system, these are the ways I can make money. Like, we're making a plan. This is the blueprint, right? This is laying the plan down. So just how is your channel gonna make money? How will this particular video make money, and does it even need to? That could be an unlock for some of you. Not every video needs to make money. Some might build trust. Some might point someone somewhere else. Like, again, awareness to a program you have, fitness training, an email list, whatever, right? And then what are the best ways to make money in my niche? Different niches have different best practices on how to actually make money. So you want to answer these questions. And when you think these things through, it'll change everything. So here's just a quick example as we land the plane on this session. This is my Sean Cannell channel. So you can see what's like the vision of this channel. Well, it's kind of more personal, harder, especially when starting, or to stand out. I think if you try to build people around your personal influence, you can do it, and we'll give you tips for it. But that's why I love Think Media, because it's a very specific niche-based channel. So is Video Influencers, so is Heather's Homeschool channel, so is Tony's Plant-Based Kitchen channel. This is kind of just like a more general, but nevertheless, I still have product reviews, life hacks, and video blogs, right? Like, that's what this, so it's like pretty general, but I at least give some clarity. You see some pictures on the cover, which is kind of a tip of like, what can people expect? Some products, me, video blogs with my wife, and green juice, like products and stuff like that. So just kind of some branding. That's how I was thinking through on that channel. And I want to look at a video that I did here for you, just to give an example of these things put together. And so this video is called Best Greens Powder. So it's a product review, Organifi green juice review. It's 4 years old. It's got 168,000 views. So you see, reverse engineer the channel. This channel has product reviews and like lifestyle products as well, because it's kind of a lifestyle channel. Great. So I'm reviewing a nutrition product. Now, if you type in best greens powder, this is the dream of YouTube, because YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. And so this video ranks number 4, right? So this is, see the power of that? And this little software I have right here, and we'll talk more about software in the future, tells me that 5,400 people a month actually search for best greens powder, okay? I come down here and this video still ranks. So this video is 4 years old, yet people are still watching it. In fact, 5.3 people watch this video. This is what vidIQ is showing us. And remember, we have that vidIQ tool that Tony was showing you about. Every single hour, 5 people watch this. You want to talk about leverage in sales, in business. Like, just think about going door to door or cold calling someone or whatever. Like, just talking to strangers, right? This video is talking to 5 new people every hour, 24 hours a day for the last 4 years. I made it once, sitting at the desk that I'm recording this challenge at, right? And so this video, I just talk about this product. Now, obviously, there's a lot that went into this in terms of titles and whatever else, and content and optimization, whatever. But what's the point of the channel? Lifestyle product reviews, okay? What's the point of the video? Now, this point of the video was to share a product I know, like, and use. My friend Lewis Howes told me about this product, who wrote the book School of Greatness, and he was talking about Organifi. So I tried it, and I love to travel and stay healthy and drink like green juice, okay? And so he told me about this product. I talk about it in the video, but because I know of the best ways to monetize and how to actually turn views into income, the views on this video have probably made around $1,500 in 4 years. Really cool to get that money, but over 4 years, that's, a few $100s a year. But the product itself, through affiliate marketing, when you click through, this is called an affiliate link, okay? And it leads to this product that I love that Drew Canoli created called Organifi, right? And it's something you drink to get healthy and get energy, etc. And so by putting out this one video, linking to, and we'll talk more about money in the future in the challenge and future sessions, you click this link and people click it and buy it. And when they go and buy this product, over the years, this one video has generated over $10,000 for me personally, or for our business, okay? And I made this before there was no one else. Like, I made this video when I was shooting videos in a bedroom by myself. This is how you monetize your passion, monetize what you're into. Now, there is a lot of different strategies. That's not the only strategy. That is a strategy, but that's an example of, this is what the channel is about. The video had a purpose, and reverse engineering your money, thinking things through. When I shot this video and recorded this video and put this out into the world, I wanted, hey, I love this product. I still drink it. I travel with it. So I wanted to make an impact in people's lives. But I also wanted to I want to be able to profit from my passion and profit from making an impact as well, because you need money for the mission. Do you see how beautiful this is? Like, helping people, serving people, making money from home, creating passive income over 4 years. By the way, it still generates around $350 every single month. One video that I posted 4 years ago. It's life-changing. Viruses, pandemics, things happen. People still shop online. Business is automated. It's still happening. One video. And I've done that over and over and over again. And I want you to stick with this challenge, because that's what this is all about, is it's mastering this system. Now, by the way, for some of you, I want to encourage you, you jumped into our YouTube starter kit. Not required at all, right, for you to get this. You can stick with the whole challenge. The entire challenge is free. But for those who got the YouTube starter kit, check out the 51 money-making video ideas guide in that. The starter kit has a bunch of resources. That's just one of them. And in that money-making video ideas kind of playbook, you want to pick the right monetization strategies for you, right? There's tons of different ones. Not every niche works the same or can be as profitable, which is fine. But definitely check that out. And if you're interested in learning more about that, it's at tubestarterkit.com. But remember, this challenge is entirely free. You can take notes, be a part of the whole thing. We have a couple extra things like the starter kit, VIP, that are totally up to you if you want to enhance your challenge experience, but no pressure at all. But if you want to check that out, tubestarterkit.com. As we close, every battle is won before it's even fought. I love this quote from Sun Tzu, author of The Art of War. And sums up these questions. Starting with the end in mind. So he's a famous military general, extremely successful at winning battles and winning wars. Okay? So this quote is so profound because what could it be that like your success on YouTube starts before you even start YouTube? Like, could it be that a successful video starts before even pressing record on the video? Because if the battle is won before you even fight the battle, what does that mean? It means you got to get strategy. You got to think things through. You got to have a game plan, right? And you got to know the best practices and know the right way of doing YouTube and the right way of making videos in order to succeed. Which brings us to our final tip, and that's start with why. Start with why. This is actually, I think, the most powerful way to build an audience on YouTube and stand out. And let me explain. We'll, in the resources that we summarize with, there's a book we recommend. It's called Start With Why by Simon Sinek. And here's the basic premise. And this is gonna really help you. Like, Sean, if YouTube's so crowded, how do I stand out? How can I be different? Well, I'm glad you asked. And this is where most of us get stuck, because where we get stuck is on what? That's actually not the deepest level of thinking about our channel. The what is the practical. The what is what intimidates us. There's already too many makeup channels. There's already too many vloggers. There's already too many tech YouTubers. What they do is they talk about tech, okay? So you go, shoot, there's already the what. But when I think about the what, it'd be like there's already too many coffee producers, people that sell coffee. See, I grew up in Seattle. So I know that Starbucks, I know when Starbucks started. My dad took me to the first ever Starbucks store, and we would go there and we'd get coffee. He'd always get like a bone dry cappuccino, bone dry is what. And I remember that. And Starbucks started with massive competition. There's Pete's Coffee, there's Seattle's Best Coffee, there's Dunkin' Donuts, there's McDonald's Coffee. But now Starbucks is the biggest retail chain really of coffee. And they were doing the same thing as so many other people were already doing. But they did it in a different way, which is the next layer deeper, which is how you do it.
Sorry.
So you want to start thinking about game planning your YouTube channel. Well, sure, what you do, you're like, well, there's all this competition. Well, that doesn't matter, because how you do it is going to be different than them. You got to be you times two. No one's actually going to do the YouTube channel the same as somebody else, because your personality is different. Your voice is different. And you got to embrace you. Be you times two. Be whoever and exactly how God made you to be, because that's your unique expression in the world. How you do it is how you structure your videos. Think media is different just because of what we're passionate about, how we structure our videos, how we've built a team, how we just do it different. Guess what? There's so many prosperous tech YouTubers. There's other YouTube people teaching YouTube. They're doing well too, because how they do it's a little different. So even if what we do is the same, how we do it is different, and that's a layer of distinction. But my friends, that's not the deepest level. The deepest level is why you need to get fired up right now and type all in on the comments, because why you do it is the difference maker. And I recommend you check out Simon Sinek's book, or just check out the 15-minute TED Talk, and we'll summarize that when we kind of summarize these sessions and send out the emails. So make sure you're getting the emails. Why you do it is usually radically different than everybody else. So, okay, you make coffee, cool. Well, how you do it, well, your roasting process is different and where you source it is different. But why you do it, man, that's when you really get into people's mission, into their beliefs, and into their values. Like, why I'm doing this is different than other people's motivation. Not even trying to say it's right or wrong why other people do it. I just know why I'm doing this. I do this for family. I do this for legacy. I do this because why do I want to skill up and grow and impact people? I want to live up to my God-given potential. It's one of my motivations. I want to create a certain future for my family. My why is also about, I believe that we need more positive people of integrity that are influencers. You know, I'm friends with a lot of people that have different beliefs and different backgrounds, but I believe we just need more ethics and character in the influencer industry. I think I see a lot of shallowness. I see a lot of people that just aren't valuing family. I see a lot of people, and this isn't coming from a judgmental spot. My belief is not to curse the darkness. I just want to shine my own light. And I just want to stand for what I believe, because guess what? Here in America, it's a free country. YouTube is here in America, and we can share our voice. Anyone can share anything they want. So I want to champion truth. I want to champion ethics, champion integrity, champion family. That's my beliefs. I want to champion marriage. You know, I got a baby on the way. I want to fight for legacy in my future. So that's my why. My why is wanting to help other people. I believe in leadership, and I think we need more leaders. And I believe in servant leadership. That the Think Media team isn't here to serve me, that I'm here to serve them. And I believe we need more leaders that you probably agree. Or politics, you're like, man, there ain't no leaders here. There's a lot of politicians, ain't no leaders. Just beliefs I have. Write down your why. Why are you doing this? Here's a good way to trigger it. Write an I believe statement. I believe. What do you believe? What do you believe to be true about the universe? True about human rights? True about opportunity? True about women? True about men? True about business? What do you believe? This is your difference, my friends. This will help you stand out. So what you do matters. That's picking your niche. How you do your videos. That could be different style. By the way, that matters too. So you got like certain music, certain vibe to it, certain like editing style. Like you want to craft your own art. But why you do it, that is what builds movements on YouTube. That's what builds subscribers. Because listen, people follow people with shared beliefs. People connect with people with similar values. You might have been afraid to share your beliefs, but that's why you stay small. Truth is, if you're trying to just be in the middle, you'll end up reaching nobody. Pick a side, pick a fight, for real. Like there's a point, and by the way, I'm into like spend your money however you want. And I'm into like, I think cool cars are awesome. And so no disrespect to, you know, Ferraris and like sick houses, whatever. Maybe I'll have a Ferrari someday. I don't know. Like, but the picture of entrepreneurship that I see, where I see these dudes on Instagram that are like, just got like champagne bottles and like Ferraris. And they're just like, yo, it's about the bling and it's about the hose. And dude, I'm opposed to that. This is my belief. I mean, I'm not even trying to be judgmental. I have a different belief. I respect yours, but I'm opposed to that. Okay? So my why is different. If that offends you, you don't have to be a part of this challenge, you know? Like, go find a challenge where people just like want to put greed on a pedestal and just put getting rich above all else. For me, I don't want to reach the end of my life climbing up a mountain to realize I climbed the wrong mountain. By the way, hear me. I'm all for, I hope you get rich and I hope you get wealthy. I just hope you do so with values intact. I hope that you just don't ever sacrifice what matters most for something as meaningless as money compared to family. Come on, your children, right? Come on, your soul, you know? Like, what good is it to gain the world and lose your soul? That's my belief. And so I'm gonna get off my soapbox, but just, you can see, I need you to weave these themes into your YouTube channel because this is how you're different. Know your what, know your how, but know your why. And you don't need to, like, by the way, you're like, Sean, on Think Media, you don't take like 15 minutes to go on a soapbox. Well, this is the YouTube challenge where I'm training and I'm breaking some things down. If it's a camera review, it's a camera review. You know what I mean? Like, you don't necessarily have to, but there's those pieces, like 10 seconds. It could be a picture of your family. You know, to me, family matters most. And I was out testing this camera and you show a picture of your family. Like, small seeds, but you need to weave in your why to your content. And this is really how you can stand out. And for me, my friends, as we close, I committed to going all in on YouTube during the hardest season of my life. Like, I'm asking you to go all in, type all in the comments. I'm asking you to commit. And I know for me, when my all in and my why got amplified and really galvanized and got, like, when my why became like solid, when I got like the wake up call of my life, it was in 2009 when my wife, Sonia, almost died. And because of a chronic illness, and you could see there that she had a feeding tube because she dropped to 82 pounds. And they were so worried about her weight that they gave her that feeding tube. But here's what happened. It first was in her nose, but then eventually it was in her side, jejunum, and they placed it wrong. So what happened was her body cavity started to get filled up with all this food when we were administering it. And as that began to happen, that'll suffocate your organs and it'll kill you. So we had to rush to the hospital, and I threw her in our Honda Civic, went to Everett, Washington Hospital. They got her stabilized. Then we went into
I think that's a good time to stop. That's negative. It's all a good story though. You guys okay stopping there? Whomever has left. go back to me. Sad face for stopping or sad face for her? I can keep going if you want. Not me stopping, I mean the video. If you want to keep watching, I'll keep it going. It's up to you. I was going to look at your channel and look at Monster's channel. Wins, do you want me to keep the video going? Oops. All right, I'll put it. Okay. Hang on a second. Make sure I'm doing this right. Type 1 for video. Almost done. Two, four. Channel. Video. Reviews. So 1 for the video. I missed the 1 somewhere in there, but type 1 for the video, 2 for channel reviews. What do you guys want? Look at the videos. Malt's gonna go 50-50. Okay, it ends there. He pretty much just says that his bad time in his life. Well, I mean, it was bad time in his life. His wife got sick. They both worked. She worked 3 jobs. He worked for a church, was mostly volunteer. They lose everything. They lose their home. They lose everything. And he goes all into this YouTube thing, convinced that he's going to make it work. So that's where he's going to go with that. But that was, you guys got the point. Tomorrow, Wins wants to keep going. Tell you what, let's watch just a little bit more. It's almost done. Monster, you okay? It's almost done.
Ambulance down to Seattle, Virginia Mason Hospital. And for 6 days, I was in the hospital room by the side of my wife, Sonia. And this is when, my friends, I was like punched with purpose in the face. I was like, I got to rise up as a leader. I got to rise up as a provider. We're going through the recession, lost 2 homes. Our finances are crushed. Our church that we were a part of, that we'd been serving in, and I was volunteering, I was part-time.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. I didn't want to get into that either. Okay, we'll stop then. All right, so let's look at Monster's channel he asked about. And remember how to do this the right way and not mess it up. So Monster sent me a link earlier. Make sure I'm in the right spot. I can get rid of this. I can get rid of that. And you wanted me to look at a video, Monster. Which one was it? I thought it was that one, but it's not. I thought I grabbed the right pace, but that wasn't it. Unless you want, which video do you want to see? I want to post a video soon. Show me about the title part. That was interesting. Okay, so tell me what you want to do. So it's not posted yet, and we'll look at that tool and we'll figure out how to do it together. So what were you trying to do? What's the video about? Copy. Don't worry, Wins. We're going to do YouTube. Yeah, that's the same one. I keep going back to that same video. Jennifer, welcome. You just missed the huge long video, but here comes a jacket. We were talking about how to grow our channel and what we can do to become more successful. There's a blue jacket for you. Feel free to drop links and share. Monster Rock, that part. I'll do silent LS tomorrow. Host, hope you can come. Depends on what time, but yeah, I will. I'm going to try to keep, I think, doing noon when Pinoy Supermom stops. I'm going to try to pick up after her every day if I can while I'm home. This link, that's the one I have, isn't it, Monster? J8? Oh, damn, I didn't want to hit that. That's the one I did. It's 11 seconds long. So that's what you just sent me, T0J8. You're welcome, Jennifer. Welcome. Where are you from? We're about to look at this video from Monster Rock. He's trying to create a new video. So, Monster, you were asking about a new title, I believe. Jennifer, drop your link and share. Meet friends. Wins, we all start out somewhere. You saw what his video looked like. You saw what that guy Sean's looked like, the nice boring thing. It's all good. We all have to learn. And there's videos out there. There's a gal. So we think it's all about editing, and it's not. I'm going to bring this up for Monster real quick, but I'm going to show you something else first. Copy. And this is what Monster wants to see.
As you can see,
Monster, I'm coming right back, I promise. I just want to pull something up for you guys. So Wins is talking about editing. And I gotta find somebody way down on my subscription list. There's a lady that I subscribed to early on when I heard about her story, and I heard about it through that guy we were just talking about. She is a I can't find it. I can't find it. It's definitely in here. She is a probably 70 or 80-year-old lady in Mexico who does a cooking channel. Here she is. This lady right here. So you talk about editing. She does nothing for editing. I hope I'm showing the right screen. I am. She does nothing for editing.
Pico mole, como yo lo preparo aquí en el rancho. Lo primero que se hace es poner a cocer el pollo. Le voy a echar poquita sal, luego el pollo, para que se vaya cociendo.
I think her son or somebody's using an iPhone to film her while she cooks a meal. 3 million subscribers.
Una rebanada de cebolla.
And look at that. This video got 6.9 million views. Wouldn't we all be happy with that? She's cooking on a stove that you have to build a fire to cook with. So it's not about editing, even though this is pretty nicely done actually.
Mientras está el pollo,
It's not about editing, it's about what you can put out there and whether you can reach people. So that was my point. All right, Monster Rock, let's pull you up here. So you got this nature walk you wanted to look at. What was your question? Or you just want to review it? So vidIQ says 31 out of 100. It's got 95 views, 7.5 minutes long. I am told that you want to get your videos, and mine don't either. My videos are probably between 8 and 12 minutes typically, but I'm told that you want to have a 10-minute video. So try to hit that 10-minute mark when you're making a video. My strategy or my belief when I'm making a video is I try to cut out all the non-essential stuff, because I think that's when I lose people. When I start rambling or doing nothing, that's when people get bored. That's when I get bored and walk on and do something else. So I try to cut out all the stuff that's meaningless and try to keep it moving along as best I can. And whatever I end up with as far as time is what I get. I don't shoot for 10 minutes, but I am told that 10 minutes makes a difference. So 100% likes, all your viewers are coming from YouTube again. Oh, that's not true. You got 15 Facebook likes. You're not on Reddit, it looks like, and I don't do Reddit very well either. I did start a Reddit subscription or something like that, so I could, but I don't do much with it yet. I'm still working on the other ones. But 100% likes, 43 likes from YouTube, no dislikes, 60 comments, that's all good. 60 comments out of 95 views, that's really good. That's 2/3. Your vidIQ score is still 0. So these are the things we can control right here, the actionable ones. We can get 50 points. I try to get in the 40 to, I usually get in the 40 to 45 range. You get points for being monetized, which I can't get. So 0 out of 50. Tag count was too low. Tag count, which is ranked tags, was too low. Tag volume itself was too low. You don't have any of those keywords, those tag keywords in your title. Keywords in description, so none. And basically it's saying that your description doesn't match or have the keywords. So you want to fix that. Tripled keywords, I honestly don't know what that means. I have to look that up. Tripled keywords, I don't know what that means. So performance, this is 50 points you can add to this rating, which would put you at 81 out of 100 if you could pick up those 50 points. And these are things we can change. So it says your title's good, your tags are short, your description is good. I think you need to improve both of those though. Still no cards, still no end screens. Thumbnails good, shared on Facebook good. Not shared on Twitter, so try to do that, and it's public. So let's look at the rest of this. Nature Walk day 4 of the 7-day challenge. So if we were to search that, which is I think what you're asking me to do. Nature Walk day 4 of the 7-day challenge. What is the challenge? I assume it's a playlist you created. Jennifer, you say list. Do you want me to pull your channel up? So Nature Walk searches in the last 30 days 133,000 times. Walking 511,000 times. Walk 617,000 times. So we're trying to figure out how to make your challenge be something that people search for. Monster, if you're still there, what is your challenge? I can go back and figure it out probably. Damn it, I didn't want to do that. I just opened my maps up. This stuff is too close to the edge of my screen. Let's see what the challenge was exactly. Maybe I can figure this out. So I'm assuming 4 of 7-day challenge. When I hit your website, when I hit your page, your channel, I'm hoping to see a playlist for day 5, 6, and 7. So let's take a look at your playlists. So to me, it looks like you did not. Yeah, so you have a playlist that's just dumping everything into one list. So if you really have a 7-day challenge and you're doing it like here, so day 3, so you need to put together a challenge. What is the challenge though? So day 3 of the challenge, day 4 of the challenge, that should be its own playlist. So what is the challenge? Identify it, describe it, and maybe it's, I saw you eating bananas, I think, on day 3. Identify what the challenge is, and then make that the playlist, and that should be showing up when we look at your playlist. We should see health and fitness challenge, my 7-day journey, or something like that. That should be your playlist, and then that ties back into your video when you put your video out there. Whoops, not my videos, your videos. That would tie into the video that we were just looking at. If I can get back there. Nature walk, day 4 of the 7-day challenge. So I'm assuming that we're talking about a fitness challenge. You're trying to get healthier, and you're talking about eating and what I can do to stay active, so on and so forth. So that's all good. Identify the challenge, identify it in a playlist, and then add what it is, and then find a way to search for it so it can be searchable. So people are definitely looking at fitness right now. Staying fit during pandemic. Pandemic. Did I spell that right? So stay healthy, at-home workouts, how to stay healthy, all these things you could be using, and then coronavirus. Careful with the coronavirus tag, but pandemic I'd probably use more than coronavirus if it's not really coronavirus related, because you'll get the hits, it'll help your scoring, but it's not really coronavirus per se, because it's not really about the virus, it's about fitness. Or staying healthy might even be a better choice, staying healthy. Whoops. Sorry, that was one-handed typing. That got me in trouble. Staying healthy during pandemic. Mental health is a big hit right now at a 1.1. So let's try physical, and mental health. 7. This is getting too long, by the way. That didn't really help. It gave me some new things to key off of, but it didn't really do a whole lot for me, so I went and do that. Let's try the freeway too. We talked about that. Staying healthy while on lockdown. Oh, sorry, I didn't do that right. My bad. I'm sorry. My apologies. Staying healthy. So there you go. As soon as we start typing that stay, the first ones that are popping up are stay motivated. And after that, we got stay healthy, stay positive, stay alive. These are the #1 search things by YouTube. And you get that just by typing things one letter at a time. So stay healthy. If we did nature walk and start typing them, nature. And there's nature walk down here. So that's not horrible. Nature walk. I hope I'm still here. My computer just wigged out. I'm good. Nature walk to fitness. And this is why they created a tool to do this, but it's so much easier than just typing stuff in randomly. Nature walk. Stay healthy. Bad. Nature walk for physical fitness. So this is it's literally a tough thing to come up with an answer for, and that's the point of researching your video to find out what to record, as opposed to what everybody else, and including me, is doing, just recording stuff and then figuring out how to make it fit YouTube. The smarter move is to figure out what YouTube is looking for and then make a video to fill that need. That's how we sell things. That's how we sell things across the globe. We find a need first and then we fill the need. And it'd be like trying to invent something that people don't need and then convincing them that they need it, which happens. It just doesn't. It's just not as successful. The success comes from finding out what people need first and then finding a solution to fix it. So that's what I would tell you, and that's going to be. It might be a difficult one, but you have the challenge going. So put the challenge together and work that. So physical fitness challenge. How about that one? 7-day fitness challenge. There we go. Let's try that. That has some teeth to it. 7-day fitness challenge. And then maybe add nature walk to that. There you go. That's probably how it's going to work. So workout challenge, weight loss tips. That one helps you. Weight loss challenge. It's still not all that heavy. Workout challenge, fitness challenge. Let me take out the nature walk and see if that makes a difference. How to lose weight, 1.3 million views, or 1.3 million searches, I should say, not views. Get fit at home, lose weight at home. It's still not really jumping off the page. Home workout, 7-day challenge. So that's one it's hitting. So 7-day fitness challenge did not show up. 7-day workout challenge did. 7-day weight loss challenge did. And 7-day challenge did. But 7-day fitness, the way I worded it, didn't show up. So we'd get rid of that word, 7-day. Weight loss challenge, if that's what you're trying to do, or 7-day challenge. Let's see what one scores better. They're both about the same, 141 and 138. 7-day workout, they're all in the same category. So I just stick with 7-day challenge. Lose weight. Let's just stick with that for a second. 7-day challenge. How to lose weight is 1.3 million. Weight loss tips is 1 million. How to lose weight. Seven-day challenge. If I could type. The nature walk might need to go, and you might want to do something like put the nature walk part. So 7-day challenge. Wait, what did I say it was? How to lose weight. Take this 7-day challenge. So how about that? How to lose weight. Monster, I hope you're still here because I can't see you. Take this 7-day challenge. So that could be your title. That hits a lot of the things. 7-day challenge. Weight loss, bam, 4 million. How to lose weight fast, 1.5 million. How to lose weight, 1.3 million. Abs, we can't cheat. Weight loss tips, 1.1 million, basically. So we can grab those guys right there. That could be my title. And then in my thumbnail, which was right there, I just missed it. So in my thumbnail, I could make that where I put the nature walk part in. So you got day 4, 7 miles beach. I could put my title in, 7-day challenge. Actually, what I say? How to lose weight, take the 7-day challenge. That could be my title. But then the thumbnail, I could put in 7-mile nature walk or 7-mile walk on the beach. I could tie it in that way, still get what you want to get it through, but hit the SEO, hit the scoring, and then have my title do it, and that's how I'll get people to pull to that that video if it helps. Does that make sense, Monster Rock? I hope you heard that. Jennifer, welcome. And are you asking me to pull up your channel? I think you are, because I see channel. Monster, did you catch all that? Copy her just in case. Monster, monster, monster. Did you catch all that we just talked about? Jennifer, welcome. You have a new friend. Does that help? And did it answer your question? Glad to help, actually. Again, if I ever sound like I'm being critical, I'm not. I'm just trying to help and find out. I'm in the same boat as you guys. I'm trying to find out what makes my videos, what can make my videos more successful. And I should probably spend this much time looking at my own stuff. I still work what we would think is the normal way. I still get an idea in my mind, figure out how I'm going to video it, and then go to YouTube. And while I'm uploading my videos, I'm in vidIQ trying to figure out how to title it and how to name it and getting my keywords. But I'm doing this after I produce the video. And what this guy's going to talk about tomorrow, we'll do this again tomorrow if you guys are interested. Same time, 12 o'clock, which was my time. So whatever 4 hours ago was. Tomorrow we'll pick it up with how he researches each video to come up with his ideas to create the video. So right now is about building your page and your channel. Tomorrow is going to be about building that first video and looking at what to do. Jennifer, I'm not sure if you're still here. And I don't think that she is. I think she left, so I'm not going to click on that unless she wants us to. I didn't get to use my wheel yet. I was trying to set the wheel up. I got all your names on the wheel. So if we jump down here to my little spin wheel, I got to figure out how to work it yet. Let me use my other one. Streamlabs. Widgets, spin wheel. I watched that setup guide and it didn't do me any good. Dashboard. Widgets. Spin wheel. There we go. So I don't have any prizes for you guys, but why don't we do something for subscriptions? I'll see if I can get you guys 5 more people. That'll be my next mission, is get you guys 5 more subscribers. So let's spin, just because I want to use my spin wheel and try it out. So let's spin and see who wins. Bam. Should be spinning now. Ma channel, he's not here. We spin again. Kenjutsu left a while ago. Spin again. Maybe I should have taken these people out. Listen it isn't here. Spin again. This isn't very fun. I need more people. Kenjutsu wins twice in a row. Boy, does he know, look what he's missing. That's my wife. She's sleeping. Okay, we're going to stop this wheel spin because it's not working. Ma channel again. One more time. This doesn't work. You both get 5. How's that? Yeah. Everybody got 2 in a row. Everybody got 2 and you guys got nothing. So Monster Rock, that's you in red. And Win Style, you're the green ones. We got no red and no green. We got 6 spins. Everybody won twice except for you guys. And Marianne. There it is. Screenshot that. Monster Rock Sound. You just won finally. Screenshot that. I'll dig up 5 subscribers for you today and get 5 people to your site. I'm going to leave it up just in case. Put on the green, then host. Oh yeah, the spinner you mean? Yeah, I don't have control over it. I just hit a button that says spin. And it's a pain actually because it's on a, I have to go to a web page to spin it. I can't figure out how to spin it from here, but I'm working on it. I'll learn. But that's about all I got for you guys today. I hope this helped. I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow at noon. I just called. That phone call I had to make was about work. I just called out of work. I shouldn't have done that. But I'm going to not go to work tomorrow, and I'm going to do some more of this tomorrow. So I will be here. I'll do noon every day. And I got to clarify that. So I'll do 4 hours ago. Wins, where are you at? Win, saan mo ba? Saan mo? Better answer. I'm going to pull up your channel. Screen share host Chrome. UAE. Are you a Filipina ka ba? So you're OFW, is that correct? I think you're answering the first one, but you're probably answering to both. So are you OFW also? Sige. Watch out for the freezers. So you did live streams. You did a couple live streams going on here. And you said you're going to do this tomorrow morning, I think, or tonight. What time is it there? Okay, so I'm going to do this at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, your time. So 8 o'clock is when I'll do it tomorrow, 4 hours earlier. So I'll plan on the same thing. I'll launch at 12 or a little bit before. And then if you're really interested, I hope you are, we'll do that second video and pick it up and talk about how to start, how to research before you create your video. And maybe he can shed some light on some of the stuff that I didn't say right. So I hope you like it. I hope you liked watching, and I'm definitely glad you came. Bring friends. We need more friends. And I haven't seen Jonah for a couple days. That was where we met. I can't find her chat for some reason. But that is all I have. Oh, do you want to look at your channel quick or no? It's just you and I believe. All right, how many videos do you have currently? Look at that, 1,000 subscribers, Superwoman. Oh wow, so you got a lot of videos. So look at this. Right off the bat, this is what you want to change. So look how bare your channel looks when I logged into it, right? When I first saw this, it looks like a girl who just started YouTube and doesn't really have anything happening, right? But when I look at your videos, it opens up threefold. Look how much better that view looks than the view that we were just on. Doesn't that look like you're much bigger and you're doing and you're growing and all that kind of stuff? Doesn't that make you look more powerful, all those videos? So your home page, which is where people go when they click on your, if they find you, this is what they see, and they only see this one line. So you want to go into your channel, and I will do mine, and my channel's not perfect or good or anything else. I like Monster's artwork, by the way, and let's look at yours. So you want to put artwork in here too. Are you using a computer or a phone? You said, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you're sorry for. I misunderstood something you said, I think. You said, I'm sorry, mostly on phone. What are you sorry for? Or did I say something wrong? Jolie Canto, welcome. Salamat po. If you don't know me, please subscribe. I definitely need the help. But welcome. Here comes a jacket for you, Bo. So again, wins. If I say anything, I'm not being critical. I'm just trying to help. So what I was saying is, when you look at your videos, this thing jumps off the page that you have all these videos. It makes your channel look so much bigger, and there's so much more to see. But when you land on your home page, all we see is this one row. So it doesn't, it looks empty. It looks like it's blank. It's missing stuff. It looks lonely. It doesn't look, it's not enjoyable. But the videos page, bam, look how good that looks, right? And I'm not sharing again. I'm so sorry. There we go. Do it again. Do it again. I'm sorry. I keep doing that. I'm sorry. So again, home page, barren. Not a lot going on. It looks kind of lonely, right? It looks sad. Videos page, bam, all that stuff. That is very interesting. You have all this stuff for me to do, right? But your home pages is where people end up doesn't say the same thing. So you want to change that. And I'm sorry, you also want to change your artwork. So this, and I don't know how you do it on your phone, but I'm sure it's possible. You want to add some kind of artwork. Like remember how Monster had that nice graphic up top? Add something to the top to make your channel jump out a little bit and catch people's attention. Then you want to customize your channel. And I don't remember how I did this exactly, but it can't be that hard. So you want to add these different layers so when people hit your channel, it scrolls down. So if I just look at mine, I'm not perfect, but when you hit my channel, I have a welcome video. So if you've been here before, if you're one of my subscribers, you'll see what my latest content is right here. If you're brand new, you'll see a welcome video right here. After that, I have my playlists. After that, I have popular uploads. After that, I have my uploads. But it makes my channel look fuller, and it draws attention, and it might see, somebody might see something they can key on. Oh, that looks interesting, and they move on. But if my channel is just blank like this, I don't see as much. I want to have a page that pops like that really gets my attention. So to do that, you go into your studio or customize channel. Let me look here. It's in customized channel, I think. So here, returning subscribers see this, new visitors see that, right? Same kind of thing. And then you can add in settings, if I could find it, maybe here, I'm guessing. It might be in, it might actually be in YouTube Studio, but I think it's here. You also want to add that artwork, and it has to be done, as far as I can tell, in Chrome. I tried it with Safari, and I couldn't make it. I could not add artwork. I had to go into Chrome. So it looks like Google and YouTube, Google of course, definitely like Chrome, and YouTube the same. I think Google owns YouTube, that's why. But they definitely like Chrome and not Safari for doing work. How do I change this? Browse channels, videos. What does that thing do? Nope. Playlists. And also group your stuff into playlists. You want to try to get each video into 2 playlists if you possibly can. Channels. Discussion. That's not what I want. About. That's not what I want. Well, I am totally messing this up, but I will figure out how to do this and show you. But it might be in YouTube Studio. It might not be where I'm at. Let's go back. My channel. YouTube Studio. And you can also add your social media links here too, like Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. And I added a subscribe screen right there too. Got busy picking friends. Oh, no, that's good. Picking friends is important too. It's a growing, we're all growing. It's all learning, right? So YouTube Studio and settings, I think. That's where I just was. Oh, there it is. So I went into YouTube Studio, and then I clicked on Settings, Channel, Customize Channel. This was not easy to get to. And then down here, Add a Section. So when you hit this, you can add another section. So live now, upcoming live streams, past. Let's finally do that since I'm doing live streams now. Past live streams, horizontal row. There it is. Done. Do I want that? Because I already have it as uploads. It looks kind of stupid. I'll put it there. What the heck? What do I got to lose? So there you go. That's how you add that channel. So you just add a row, add a section, and you can select what you want to add to it. And I could do subscriptions that would go on forever. So cancel that. And I don't like the way that looks at the moment, so I'm going to get rid of it. Just because I have all those bananas going in a row, it looks kind of silly, I think. So I'm going to delete that for now, and I'll add something later. That is how you make that change. And then we'd figure it out together. Wins, I am too. I started, like I said, end of April, early May. So I started, I think, the 19th of April was the first time I did anything. And I don't even think I don't even know if I created the YouTube account by then or not. Yeah, so I'm a baby also. Jay Lee, are you still there? I don't think so. Let's find out. I think that's it. So Wins, I think that's it. If you want to wrap and get some rest, and see you tomorrow. Does that work for you? That's my new ending page. Hope you can make it tomorrow. 12 noon Eastern time. US. You're most welcome. I'm glad you're here. 8 p.m. your time. Hope it helps. Hope this is all helping someone. And you. Hope this is all helping someone. And yes, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for visiting. And if you see anybody, definitely bring friends. I will fix the audio and not mess it up in the morning, but definitely bring your friends. And I appreciate you coming. All right, see you, Wins. Take care.